everyone! Welcome to the spooky October stream for Starclan battles.
The spooky.
Yeah, welcome.
Facing the ghosts of our seen emo kid pasts.
You say that, but I never really did Sparkles until now.
I mean, I've never done like something that's truly a sparkle, but I've always done like I've had like over the top colorful character wolves with like some accessories.
Right?
I always try to tie them into nature somehow. So,
yeah, I did like a whole lot of wolves with like wings and stuff. So
yeah,
I guess
and they
that
were
counts.
awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
Well, but we all remember when this style got big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is what I mean by oh yeah, we were
there.
the age. These are our memes.
Apparently, yeah.
Also,
Alright, I just tweeted us live.
Cool. Yeah, and so for anyone just joining us, we're going to be drawing the main characters of Starclan battles today as Sparklecats. If you don't know what a Sparklecat is, a Sparklecat isn't necessarily defined by anything specifically, but it's just the idea of giving characters like a lot of detail, a lot of bright colors.
Yeah.
Usually has a very goth punk aesthetic. But not necessarily.
Very scene yeah. And emo were the big. Sorry, I'm gonna be that goth who's these aren't goth.
I mean, they're not.
They're not. They're alternative.
They're emo more than they're goth.
They're in the alternative umbrella for sure.
Yeah.
Also, I will be monitoring the chat today. I actually finished my drawing for this stream early, and I'll be putting a speed paint of it up on my channel after the stream. But I decided to do it early so that I could just monitor the chat and relay questions and things so that everyone else could focus on their drawings.
Well, that's appreciated, because I've had too long of a work week to do anything early.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I realized... I'm why isn't chat moving? And I realized it's because for some reason it was set to top chat instead of live chat.
Oh.
I hate new YouTube Live.
Why? Why is that even a thing?
Yeah.
I literally didn't know that was a thing until now either. Why?
Yeah.
Aria's Animations asks, how can I tag you on Deviantart?
You
at
can...
Sumatra or at Starclan Cats Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mention Starclan Cats Club.
Same answer to you, Craftsy Cat. How do you get fan art to us? There should be an FAQ in the description that should have that information.
Yes.
Including
the
DeviantArt.
I'm not actually sure the FAQ has how you send fan art.
Oh, we should add it.
Well,
I'm pretty sure. We should add it if it doesn't.
Yes. It's towards the bottom of the first page. Where can I send fan art? We aren't on Instagram, but there's how you tag us.
Shiny Soldier says, golden pelt with a nose ring.
It's coming. Okay, but I wanted to show off, Avalon's already done her drawing, and so she did Pool Sparkle, or otherwise, Pool Paw is a Sparkle Cat.
Pool Paw, Cool Paw.
Pool Paw, Cool Paw. And look at him. He's amazing.
Since it's October, I did throw in a reference.
It's a little hard to see with the
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I threw in a reference to the 2019 or 2017 It, because it is October. So for those of you who have seen the remake of It, you will recognize Loser with a V over the S.
Yes.
That's a reference to It.
Spooky, scary, spooky, scary.
Spooky, scary.
And
Sparklecats are just over the top, fun mega designs.
This is what Teef has been working on. She already had some sketches before we got started.
Yay.
So the finished version of this is what you have to look forward to, which I am very much looking forward to.
It's gonna be a good time.
And Water is going to be drawing Mosspaw and Swiftmask.
I think I'm gonna try to get Swiftmask in here, yeah.
Okay, but for sure Mosspaw. And then I'm going to tackle Spotted Shadow, Golden Pelt, and Wild Fur.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bella Pink Savage asks, what do we use to stream with? OBS. It's a free program you can download. Oh, there's a lot of stuff coming in. Starclan Battles from Sophia Mohammed. How is Rensong mates with Hailstorm and Small Pebble? Polyamory.
Yep.
Well, and I'd also just say, like, in general, if you have questions about our couples and who ends up with who and why and sexualities and all that, go on down to our Valentine's stream, or we have posts detailing that on our Patreon for anyone at the kit tier and up. So even if you just do 1 month at $3 for the kit tier, you can see all past character moments with that information.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the fan art on screen and I love Golden Pelt. That's my opinion!
That's my opinion!
Dawn Frost just taking a photo.
Oh.
Viperfire 208 suggests Sparklecat Spotted Shadow should have little white skulls for her spots.
Oh my god!
Also,
I was thinking super sparkly stars.
That's what I was thinking too.
Just like actual star shapes. Also, my memory is crap, so I'm sorry if I'm misremembering, but I'm like pretty sure, obviously want to give credit where due. I'm pretty sure that the Sparklecat stream was suggested by someone in one of our last streams, but I don't remember who. So, sorry, I don't remember who you are, if that's what
I think it was a patron after Tennille did the drawing a blank with the Warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember someone suggested that we do this. And then we were like, hell yeah. So,
hell yeah.
And we don't remember who it was.
We don't remember who it was.
If you're around, just call yourself out. Not that it matters that much, but,
Also, I know we're going to get this question throughout the stream, but we're planning for episode 1 to come out in December.
I mean...
Like, we hope it'll be by then.
I don't know that we can hit a December release date, but we hope to be finishing it up by the end of the year.
Yeah,
There's been a lot of things delaying.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, 2020 happened.
Yeah. Whether we like that
I went back
or not.
and looked. It looks like Spotted Time suggested Sparklecats for October stream.
That sounds familiar.
That
sounds right.
familiar.
Thank you, Spotted Time.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Riverblaze Clovercats asks, how old were you guys when you started the roleplay?
16.
When I joined your roleplay, I don't know. I started first roleplaying when I was like 10, but I don't remember when I joined Starclan Battles. I could probably look and see.
I think you were a similar age to me, but, obviously at a different time.
Obviously years later.
Yeah.
And I want to say I was either 12 or 13.
Yeah, we're about 3 years apart, right?
I think so.
I don't know, it stops mattering once you get to, your late 20s.
Yeah.
Honestly, it pretty much stops mattering by your mid-20s.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 27 and I just keep saying I'm basically 30.
You are basically 30.
I'm basically 30. Fuck it.
Time to live it up, right?
Also, sorry, I swear a bunch because I'm from California.
Well, this is an adult stream. We will be using adult language and at times making adult jokes.
And we do apologize, but not really. And I'm from Colorado, and
viewer discretion
that's like second
advice.
California.
Viewer discretion is advice. So I joined... Looks like I joined in 2011, based on just my first profile on the forum.
That makes sense.
So I would have been 14.
Oh, cute.
You thought I was a lot older than I was, though.
Yeah. That's why I don't know how old you were.
I'm the youngest of 5, chat, so sometimes I get a bit, I get mistaken for being a lot older.
Right.
Just because I pick up my older siblings' mannerisms.
Bella Pink Savage also asks, what other fandoms are you in?
Blaseball.
Blaseball.
What the hell is Blaseball? I keep
Oh my
seeing
god.
it.
I'm not going to explain it to you because it'll take too long.
Like,
but
just
it's
chat it to
really,
me on
really
Discord.
fun.
Just send it to me on Discord.
It's a made-up sport. Internet sport.
It's random number generated baseball. And the characters are all randomly generated, but the fandom makes the lore for them. So it's like this big collaborative thing between the game creators and the community around it. It's really interesting and fun.
Okay, I just realized that was Golden Pelt's tail, but for a moment, Neil, I thought you were gonna go all out and give Spotted Shadow bunny ears because you were
No,
always like,
no, it's not Golden Pelt's tail. You'll see. You'll see.
Oh, I thought it was hair.
You'll see.
I almost wanted to be bunny ears though, just because.
Oh no, it's gonna be hair. I see it now. I can already see it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I see it too.
But also, like,
oh god.
Tennille used to be like. Tennille's grandmother used to think all her cats were bunnies, right?
Yeah.
There's something about the ears, she was always just like, bunnies! And it's like,
classic.
No?
What else about this reads as a cat? I do want to see Tennille, like, design, freaking Watership Down OCs, though, or, like, the characters from Watership Down, because the ears, you could make them all the way up to the top.
So long. Forever long.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
forever.
even better. That's like a fascinator hat. Is that what you're going for with like the feather plume kind of thing?
No.
Nah, man.
No, it's not like a flapper?
No.
We're just gonna see what happens.
Focus on
Okay.
your drawing, Audrey. Wait till I've got more.
No.
You're doing that
I
thing where they're like, why is
design
he fat?
choices.
Why are his legs sticks? His legs are not sticks. I'm not done drawing him yet. Stop.
I
Someone
remember
says
you
drawing
complaining
point.
about that years ago, Chief. That was such deja vu suddenly. Oh my god.
Yes.
I
why
think
are
it was
his
just in a
legs
comment
sticks?
section that you said that first, but
Jesus Christ, bananas. Cats are losing their damn minds in the background over here.
cats reached their nap time, thank goodness.
Yeah, they all nap. Like, both of them nap right now.
I don't know where Tacit is, so I'm worried that possibly that was her causing trouble.
Well, while you investigate that, we should, other people here in the stream should share their other fandoms.
Yes, share your fandoms.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts! It's great because I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and I do this thing where I like people to watch me play video games, so I will only play it when Janie and or Ray are in the room and they're so lost. They've never played a Kingdom Hearts game.
That's fantastic.
Like, we got to the scene where there's like 3 separate Rikus on screen at the same time and Janie was freaking losing it.
Let's see. Other fandoms. I think once upon a time I did like. I mean, I was really into like The Sight and its sequel Fell by David Clement DeVries, but like
There's
wasn't
not really a
really
fandom for it.
That's like
Yeah.
on my reading list. I read Firebringer and I really liked that, so I'm hoping
I don't
it's
remember
similar.
Firebringer anymore. I read it. I don't remember it.
I keep seeing Sega Master Girl posting fan art of it, and I'm like, oh yes, the good food.
Thank you.
I owe you my life.
I don't really. The thing is, like, I really only even barely do fandom for like Warrior Cats in general. Like, I don't.
Yeah, like the only ones I participate in are specifically Starclan battles because I don't even participate in Warriors that much anymore, and Blaseball. I like a lot of things, but I'm not in a lot of fandoms.
Yeah, and like. Yeah, I never really fandomed that much. The only other roleplay I ever did was for Fire Emblem, Kingdom of Sacred, like Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. But I didn't actually play that game when I roleplayed it. I played it later. So like I hadn't even experienced Fire Emblem until years after I roleplayed. for that game. So I don't know, y'all.
Yeah. It's like I could sit here and list all the things that I like, but to be honest, I avoid fandom like the goddamn plague. I will not interact with like the Wings of Fire fandom at all.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Like, yeah, I'll make videos on things, but I will not interact with the fandom because it's a freaking nightmare. I like horror movies. Me and T for standing in Bly Manor.
We're technically in the horror fandom, I guess, but we don't participate except for like with each other and Avalon's
and
Discord
Teef drops
server.
some really fun things. Horror things in general. Like Teef comes up with some cool monsters, y'all.
Oh, I want to see that. Post that in the chat.
It's been a while.
What was your last one? The worm head with the turkey leg.
Oh my god, I didn't come up with that. Ironically, that was a Blazeball thing. And his name was Feet Pics, but it's supposed to be like an all ages fandom. So we didn't want little kids going on there and searching for feet pics. So his name is now Feet.
Feet.
And I didn't make him up. This other person did. I just animated him because I was inspired in the moment.
I don't care. I love it. It's horrifying. It's
horrifying.
You guys came up with
it is so beautiful.
Concept too. That was really cool.
Fucking feet, dude. He's like 3 ostriches with a worm head. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm impressed by your walk cycle.
I was like, how would he walk?
Somehow it makes sense.
Well, it does, because if you look at 6-legged creatures like, bugs, arthropods, whatever, they do actually walk like that.
But
like they have all 3 feet in the same spot at once, and it just keeps walking like that. So it's just interesting.
I hate it. Thank you.
You are very welcome.
I also hate how pretty Spotted Shadow is. This is killing me.
I know, it's ridiculous.
This is ending my life actively right now.
She might be prettier than Wolfthorn.
I mean, she's gotta be, right?
I guess, yeah.
Love Triangle Chan.
It was like an alternate ship or something that we were talking about in one stream. I don't remember.
She's gotta be in order for her to have a chance with Dawn.
Right?
Yeah. You gotta be something special for Dawn to be like, maybe I'll give up my ambition.
Maybe.
No, but
why
maybe.
are there so many goddamn beautiful cats?
Dawn Frost is so
how
bisexual.
Rensong feels. Rensong is like, why are there so many beautiful cats? You know what? I'm poly. It's fine. I'll just ask her out. It'll be great.
Rensong's just like, why are she-cats so pretty? Ignores that she's like also very pretty.
She definitely is. Her confidence makes her prettier.
Yeah. I always see Rensong as a cat who knows. She knows.
Yeah.
She knows.
She knows how
She knows
smoking she is.
exactly what she wants. She knows exactly who she is, and she knows exactly what she can do and get away with
exactly how people look at her.
it. Yep.
I love how Tennille just keeps going back and making Spotted prettier. Let's add this line.
Okay, let's see. What can I integrate from some really old designs of mine into some
I did the
Moss
wings and the fire mane.
I think I'm gonna give her lightning stripes.
Oh,
Yes. The Fox Lover says Rensong low-key makes me a furry.
I mean, that's what Wolfthorn did to me.
Yeah,
cool. Legit.
Are you a Rensong furry or a Wolfthorn furry?
What kind of androgyny are you into? I guess Rensong is more unambiguously female, but still.
Yeah, Wolfthorn is very androgynous, though.
As a general note for the chat, please check the FAQ before you keep asking about ships. We have lots of information on it, lots of places to go look at it.
Yeah, like, I am looking at the chat for questions, but if you notice that I'm not answering your question and you've asked it multiple times, probably it's because A, the answer is a spoiler, or B, we've already answered it somewhere else, or C, we've already answered it in this stream.
For Ren Song says human garbage. Yep. Big mood. Man, how do I... I don't know what kind of pose I want.
Circle. Damn it. Okay.
Human Garbage asks, do you kin Ren Song? None of us are pretty enough to kin Ren Song.
Actually, she's made after one of my friends, like her personality and stuff. My friend, Ren. That's why her name is Ren Song. And that's why she is orange and yellow, because Ren's favorite colors are yellow and bright colors. And Ren is just this extremely charismatic person who just has this air of, I don't know, people are just like really, really attracted to her in multiple ways. So I wanted to make that Ren Song. So my friend is Ren Songkin, I guess, if you want.
I mean, Ren Song is your friendkin.
Yes.
Well, I'm also not going to go with, like, the hypothetical questions, because we will go off on tangents. Like, that's what fanfiction's for, my dudes. You have an idea, you go for it. You write that fanfic.
Can't guarantee we'll read it, but it's a possibility.
Legally, I cannot, because that could lead to plagiarism.
Exactly, technically speaking.
Like, I don't know how that applies when you're making a fan project, but, like, I can't read Stellar Eclipse fanfic and I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad that I can't read all the Erica Bolton fics. Because you know they're cute.
You know they cute. Like, even just, like, the non-written down fanfics of Bolton X Erica in my mind are super heckin' cute.
I really love them as friends, though.
By the way, I'm buying my mom Dark Lightning for her birthday. Because she read Cloudless Rain and she really liked it.
Oh my god, thank you.
And she's also gonna...
She's gonna have some free time.
Yeah, she's gonna have some free time. She's got a new treatment going on. So she'll have to sit for 6 hours in a chair, like twice a week with an IV and like not do anything else.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, that was my life a while back. It sucks.
Well, I hope she feels better soon.
Oh, she's not like on death's door or anything. She's got like a mild autoimmune disease, but they don't have it like figured out how they're gonna manage it yet. So this is like the next try.
I mean, yeah, but that still sucks. So I hope it helps.
Yeah. So books will be much appreciated for her treatment.
It will be good. I need to buy Dark Lightning too, because I am just dying to know what happens. I guess that's a fandom I'm a part of, sort of. I don't really interact with the fandom, though, but I do interact with the writer.
Basically, the whole fandom is the Discord server, so...
Yeah.
Ooh, Aria's Animations has a really good question. What's one idea you guys really liked but had to scrap? I don't know if we can answer because of spoilers, but there was...
various character deaths?
Yeah.
And...
like, I think we've gone back and forth with, like, oh, what if this character lived, or what if this character died? And they're all really interesting, but you gotta pick one at the end of the day.
Because you do need enough to breed.
Yeah.
Like, you can't have the character live and die from the same situation.
Character deaths are very strategic in this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now it's just his.
Also, while I'm modding the chat, I'm also just gonna toss this one out here. Please don't solicit us in the chat. Like, just in general, it's not really a super good idea, but, like, please don't ask for us to, like, join your maps and things like that. We're not here for that.
We're busy.
And generally it's considered a bad move to do.
Yeah, it's kind of in bad taste, guys. Don't do it.
Just for future reference, so that you know, if you're like also in other people's streams and stuff, it's probably not going to win you many favors.
Well, it's probably gonna get you blacklisted and make you not.
Yeah,
people will pass around the word of like, hey, this person just keeps going around to my streams and my comments and asking me this, and people will go, oh, okay.
I'll just block them.
Yeah, I'll just block them.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm sure that you don't have any ill intentions doing this. It's just good information to know, so that you don't end up being in that situation when you weren't trying to do anything rude.
Did I hear June jump down?
No, I don't think so. No, he's asleep on the futon.
Don't know. Dune is my cat, and Dune is very food driven.
And
so
a
he
himbo.
gets on the kitchen. He is. He's a himbo.
He is. He is the smartest, dumbest boy ever.
He's so smart, but so dumb.
Oh, I guess it was Sean I was hearing.
Yeah.
Talk about himbos. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Stuff asks, who is your least favorite Starclan Battles character?
I dislike...
I'm gonna just throw this out here at Pineclaw.
Oh yeah, he's kind of a dick. Nobody likes him.
I don't like Pineclaw.
It's kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of my next thought.
Of course, there has to be something that we like in a fictional character sense about all of the characters, because otherwise they just wouldn't exist.
Right.
But, like, Pineclaw is...
garbage!
Like, he is personally designed to be a character I would hate.
Yes.
Like, and I know that he is a very personal character for Teef as well, and I feel like we probably hate him for much the same reasons.
Yes.
So yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I made one of those memes where I was like, Spotted Shadow is compassionate, Golden Pelt is ambitious, and then it got down to Pineclaw, and it was Pineclaw is blank, and then it went on.
Yeah.
Like, Pineclaw's easily...
I mean,
I like him as an antagonist, I hate him as a character.
I like Iceclaw as an antagonist, but he is a straight-up serial killer. So, like, I do not like...
him.
Yes. Nobody should like him.
I think least interesting character, like, is kind of makes more sense, because, like, antagonists can be favorites just because of, like, they're creative and fun for that reason.
Yeah, that's a fair...
That's just what my first thought was, like, I guess Mud Trail.
Oh, her design is so cute, though.
But yeah,
But, like, I could see it, though. Like, she's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Moonberry asks, who was the first Starclan Battles character?
Well, actually, it was, like, something named Moonclaw.
Well...
Okay, no, I guess Hawkstar.
Yeah, I would say Hawkstar.
Yeah. Was the very, very first role player and owner of the forum, so.
First post was by
First
Moonclaw,
post was
who kind
by
of disappeared
Moonclaw.
quickly.
Who was gone,
Yeah.
after like 2 posts.
Melted Freddy asks, how many versions of Peachpaw did you have to make before you got to the floof we love and know now?
All.
Peachpaw's been through many revisions.
All the revisions.
Many.
Although,
I don't remember,
think
like,
really,
at least 3.
Yeah, there's been at least 3. But see, that's the thing, is like, I haven't really actually, up until now, drawn
settled on
Peachpaw
them
a
for
whole
much.
lot.
Yeah. She was a little bit more minor before.
Oh, I see wings. Oh, shit. I just feel so bad. Poopah is so basic. I mean, he is an apprentice. When he's a warrior, maybe he'll have, like, 3 tails or some shit.
Meanwhile, Mosspa's a beta is like over here getting like a viper tongue.
Charcoal asks, who was the most redesigned character?
I think we've answered that like several times.
I don't
Probably Wildfur.
Yeah.
Probably.
I feel like it's probably Wildfur or Peachpaw, I'd imagine.
Out of the mains, yeah.
And, like, everyone else is just kind of like, oh, they got an update when we did the thing.
Yeah.
Stuff asks, and I think this is another one that we've answered before, but I also feel like it's one that we could have a different answer for on any given day.
Yeah.
Disregarding personality, what is your favorite Starclan battle's warrior name?
Dawn Frost.
I love Kestrel Snap.
Indigo Eyes is iconic.
Yeah.
I'm limiting myself to one.
Stag Charge was pretty cool too, but like,
Oh, yeah, Stag Charge is cool as fuck.
Yeah. These are all good names.
my girl, where'd she go?
Oh, Cowzilla00 asks a very good question. What are your pronouns? Don't want to get any wrong.
Mine are he, him, and they, them.
Probably also say your name just for the people who can't tell our voices apart.
Yeah, this is Tennille talking.
And then Audrey, I use she, her, or I am also okay with they, them. I consider myself gender nonconforming.
I don't have pronouns. Do not perceive me. No, I'm kidding. I'm Teef, and I'm she, her, or they, them, or he, him, if you prefer. I don't really care. I don't have a preference.
Just any pronoun.
Yeah, I'm Annie, really.
I'm Avalon, and I use she, her primarily, but if you want to use they, them, I'm fine with that too. I don't have a super strong preference there. He, him will confuse me, so don't use that one, but she, her, or they, them. Either one is fine. And I do consider myself cis, but I want to encourage the use of they, them as a singular pronoun, so.
Yeah.
Oh no, Katie Clark asks, what is the main cast's zodiac signs? We could do the math, but I feel like I'm just gonna say Spotty's an Aquarius because she feels that way to me.
She does.
It's like, okay, Aquarius is like the humanitarian, and I'm like, that's perfect.
Okay, see, I know nothing about Zodiac, so you have to explain that joke to me.
Yeah.
So, Aquarius, which is what I am, which is why I know so much about it, is, especially because it also matches up really close to Rowan, which is what I am in the Celtic astrology. Aquarius is described as basically they're humanitarian, they're very driven, but they're also kind of social outcasts because they spend a lot of time in their own heads thinking about, like, what they're passionate about. So like, they're kind of the oddball, but also they're very compassionate and want to improve life for everybody and make things better.
Okay,
and they're
well,
like,
then, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically her personality to a T.
And they are softer than they seem.
Yeah, like, they can seem emotionally distant, but they just are keeping it inside of them.
Whereas Capricorns are emotionally distant.
Yeah. Like, Nicholas from Like Falling Stars is the perfect Capricorn, which is perfect because he is one. Score. And then Jack is a total opposite, so even though he's Capricorn, I'm like, sorry, Jack. Sorry, I'm talking about my own shit again.
No, you're good.
So yeah.
I think Mosspaw would probably be a Leo.
So
makes
would
sense.
Golden Coat. Golden
Stubborn
Coat's a
and
Leo or
headstrong.
Aries.
I'm Taurus.
I see
the bull, but,
Goldie
like,
as a Aries for sure.
oh, I see Aries for Goldie.
And Wild Fur's a Taurus.
Oh yeah.
I relate too
For
much
sure.
to Wildfur for him to not be.
I feel like Peachpaw's a Cancer. It's
I don't know enough about Cancer to give my opinion.
They're so emotional. They just wear their hearts right on their sleeves. They're just out there.
I hate it because I'm Cancer, and so every time this is why I don't
Well,
look
let
up
me look it
zodiac
up.
stuff, is because it's like, oh, you're Cancer? Well, you fucking cry about everything, you fucking little crybaby. I'm like,
Yeah, they're
wow, thanks.
Cancers are emotional, intuitive to the point of being practically psychic. They have so much going on. They can seem prickly and standoffish at first meeting, but then when they make the decision to be friends with someone, that person has a friend for life. Okay, so Poolpaw's a Cancer.
Yeah.
Well, that actually sounds way more like Tennille than the crybaby one.
Well, they are emotional, but like that's the thing that people jump to with Cancers, just like when Aquarius people jump to, oh, you're weird. Like Aquarius and Pisces are like the weird ones. But it's like, no, there's more going on there.
Wolfthorn's probably Pisces.
Wolfthorn's such a Pisces. I see Wildfur as Gemini.
Yeah?
Yeah, because like, he's got a lot of
Gemini
hidden
is
depths.
my moon sign.
Like Wildfur has so many hidden depths, and like he's the way he is with Spotted and like his friends, and the way he is with his general clanmates are just like night and day. And I'm like, that's a very Gemini.
Yeah.
They're very different around
Sagittarius.
people they trust and love or whatever.
It's like they're of two minds about things, like, and sometimes they have a hard time committing to decisions. Okay, Sagittarius are independent, because someone asked in the chat who's a Sagittarius. Independent and strong-willed, not afraid to step away from the pack, natural-born leader who goes after what they want. I'm getting Dawn Frost vibes.
Yeah.
That's Dawn Frost.
Honestly, Dawn Frost is my self-insert, so I would call her a solstice-born cat. She would be
So she's like on the
Capricorn
cusp.
Sagittarius, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because that's me.
That sounds
Old,
perfect,
calculated,
yeah.
but I know what I want, like all that other stuff. I fit those very well.
Yeah, I think we should we'll go on forever, so we should probably...
Yeah, let's move
I should probably look for a different question, but that was fun. There you go.
That was a good question.
Now, don't take that to mean anything about birth order of these cats, because I'm not looking up that timeline shenanigans.
No, we're not messing with that.
Nah, I don't even remember. Maybe I'll look for it at some point, but...
Okay, it looks like I might end up just drawing Mosspaw because I'm going a little all over the place.
Aria's Animations asked, what Hogwarts house would the main characters be in? Oh, what's Hogwarts? Don't know that. Don't know her.
Yeah.
That's both sarcastic and also please don't talk about it.
Unfortunately, we can't enjoy that series anymore. Not because of anything Like, if you like Harry Potter, cool. No moral judgments on you. I can't anymore.
It's dead to me.
Yeah,
No,
I loved it as a kid.
unfortunately.
But, like, even before JKR did all that, I was starting to lose my enjoyment of the series just from getting older and rereading the books and realizing they're not that good. And then she did all that, so I'm like, okay, I'm officially done with this. I don't want to talk about it or see it anymore.
Beautiful wings.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Hello, someone's at my door?
Hello?
Oh, no, I think Ray just closed the door.
I would do it.
Okay. Fox Lover asks, can we get Wings of Fire tribes for the cats then?
You know, I have thought about that one, and it's hard.
It's
really hard. Because, like,
Translating
much
warriors
aesthetic.
to Wings of Fire is so difficult because it really is just kind of like aesthetic.
Yeah, because, like, there's all personalities in all tribes, you know?
Right.
That being said, Dawnfrost is totally a Skywing Icewing hybrid.
See, that's the thing. I feel like we're going to get nothing but hybrids because
Well, yeah.
you have 4 clans and then you have, like, however many tribes. I lost count. I think it's like 10 when you add in Pantala.
Lot.
It's a lot. So, like, you can spread them out and then what? Because
and then I always have like the conflict of like, well, but if like say if I said Spotty is a Nightwing, then it's like, okay, well then Golden Pelt has to be a Nightwing too, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Because, like, Golden Pelt looks like he would be some kind of Sandwing, so it's like...
Looks and acts like he would be some kind of Sandwing, like...
And I'm looking at Wildfur,
spit to him.
and I'm like, Mudwing seems to fit for Wildfur, but then, like...
What about Rainwing, though?
Yeah, like... But then, like, you know, Poolpaw's definitely not a Mudwing, and...
Yeah.
It's hard. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's hard because like you want to keep groups of characters together, but yeah.
Human Garbage and Ray of Sunshine both say Wildfur being a Mudwing without Sibs would be, and I'm like, okay, that is legit.
Being a no
damn, you right.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, ouch!
When it was brought up.
Like that lands it perfectly.
Was killed. Yeah, that's pretty good.
But like everyone else is really, because like, you know, Spotty being a Nightwing for aesthetic, but culturally she's not like Nightwings at all.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit like Clear Sight.
Yeah, like
ancient Nightwing.
Yeah, it's like, you know, like I still want to keep the idea of like her being an outcast in her group. So, like, which culture fits best with that? And it's like, I don't know, Skywings then?
I guess.
Ice
They're long fins, they're sticky.
Well, then you also have, like, the gender dynamics of Wings of Fire that don't exist in Warriors.
Yeah.
Because you can't have Elm Star and Hazel Star.
Yeah. Forest Leaf's running that bitch. Wherever that bitch is.
Queen Forest Leaf.
Yeah. In Wings of Fire
Doing
AU,
leaf scale, because
Forest
look at,
Leaf
like,
killed
all
White
the-
Belly.
Yeah, dude. Gotta keep her
Oof.
position, right?
Demonkey asks, on a scale of 0 to 10, how nervous is Poolpaw?
Solid 8.9.
Yeah, not quite a 9, but almost.
Yeah.
Nervous and angry.
Alright, I don't know what I'm doing with the body right now. I think I'm going for like a crouchy loaf. But it's gonna take me a while to get it. But I really like what I've done with this over-the-top moss paw head. So, here's that whip.
Dun, 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 dun.
She's got frickin' speakers for ears, a viper tongue, a wild-shaped thing, and like a bob wig that will be like hyper-colored.
Alright, I have lined. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, Human Garbage says Golden is such a hive wing, and I'm like, I'm still not even thinking about the Pantala tribes.
Oh, yeah. Although that's
Yeah,
very
In that
fitting.
case, Forest Leaf would like definitely be a leaf wing, but shrug.
Forest Leaf would be a leaf wing with the poison tribe. And then Spotted Shadow would defect to the peaceful one.
Yeah. Yeah, that works. It is easier if you just limit it to Pantala.
Yeah.
Yeah, because less groups.
Less groups, they interact more. So you don't
Oh,
necessarily have to worry about the... Like,
No, I think I like what I drew, but I think I don't actually want to go with it, so I'm restarting.
You has a good question that I think we've answered before, but is always worth looking at again. Which cat's design is the hardest to replicate for animation?
Elmstar. Spotty. Changing my
Spotty
answer.
for me. It's Spotty. She's so thin and her shapes are different than her anatomy. So it's like, it's hard for me to get a grasp on because I'm a purely anatomical animator. And it's hard for me to fudge things in the way that Spotty needs to be fudged. If that makes sense.
It's hard for you to push the boundaries of anatomical realism in
Right.
this way.
So she's a lot like rounder and I don't know, like just different looking in
Like
my
she's
style. And
she's
you know,
very
you'll
tall
see it.
and thin, but she doesn't have sharp angles.
Yeah.
Really. And Tennille, what was your answer?
Elmstar,
Yeah.
originally.
Yeah, just look at him. Just look
I
at him.
haven't even animated him yet, but I imagine it would be quite difficult. Or it might
Wait,
not,
you
because
haven't
I'm the one who
animated the
designed him.
beast you created yet?
Chief just deadass threw that in there and was like, alright, your problem now.
Yeah.
I mean, she gave me free reign to change it, and I was like, I think it's fine.
And it
He's gonna
wasn't.
change.
Spoilers,
Again.
it wasn't fine.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm hoping that they didn't close the door because I'm being too loud.
Probably not. Or if
Hard to
so,
tell.
it's okay.
Hard to tell when I have with the headphones in.
Aw, jeez. Okay.
Fox Lover asks, how have you kept the story going for so long? And this is one I want to address. Because I feel like people have a misconception that we've been actively working on this same story for 13 years.
No.
That's not what happened. This finished years ago and
In
was
2008.
moved on.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Endless
passive.
Storm and Black Sun exist, and if I'm not mistaken, at least Black Sun was finished. I don't know if Endless Storm was.
No,
No,
I don't.
The storm was not finished.
Yeah, so like there have been multiple stories with different characters already. We're just going back to the beginning because somewhere around 1.5 years ago we were like, we could animate this actually and clean up some of the story elements that maybe we want to change up. So, like, we haven't been working on this for 13 years or anything. We've been working on it for, like, 1.5 years.
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to say at the beginning of the stream, but it's been 1 year now since we started doing these streams.
Oh,
Yeah.
neat. Oh, that's right, because the first one was, like, Black Cats.
Yeah, it was October.
Oh my gosh. I totally
And
forgot.
here we are. Production on episode 1 is nearly complete, and
Mm-hmm.
we're
Don't
a
say
year
that.
older, and
Don't say that, those clouds! We do not address any heavy themes of mental illness in here. Sorry, I'm addressing a question in the chat, but a bit indirectly.
Yeah.
We don't
or
do
is
heavy
it-
themes of mental illness because we want to do it tastefully, and there's not tastefully. We want to do it respectfully and completely and do it right, but it's hard to do that in Warrior Cats universe.
Yeah.
There's not the
well,
same kind of medical help that we have.
And we want to keep the, Starclan battles, like, aimed at the same demographic that Warriors is aimed at.
Yeah, we're like
That's a little hard to
PG-13
do.
max.
Yeah.
yeah. So you will never, like, see Ice Claw actually rip somebody to shreds, but it will be implied that he did that because he is an evil character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, there's a limit to what we can put on screen and maintain a, at maximum, PG-13 rating. Like, even in the trailer where you see the cats that were killed, it's kind of blurry.
And
Yeah.
it's cartoon
Like-
violence. Like,
And
Yeah.
it's toned down from what it really is.
yeah.
It's definitely something to keep in mind when, like, choreographing fight scenes of, like, just how much you're actually gonna see. Because,
Like, so Huckstar describes them as being ripped to shreds.
That's what
They are-
actually happened. That's
what
not
actually
what we're
happened.
going to show.
Yes.
yeah, it's just...
Well, Watership Down
It's-
is rated G, though.
That was in the
Well, yeah,
70s.
we've all
Appropriately
discussed...
so.
And it's been complained about every year since it came out.
As Tennille,
I actually
pointed out
didn't
in
know
the
that
trivia,
until I
yeah.
watched.
Yeah. That video
That's
was so good.
Pilgrimage.
It was a good video.
I really
Thank you.
enjoyed that one. I also enjoyed the Yamato, the final.
Oh my
I've
god.
been rewatching a lot of animation pilgrimages, especially on Japanese media, and like the volleyball one I rewatched, and I was like, what the fuck?
Attack number 1 was so good.
Cat Magic Creates asks, will there be explicit language? Not in the show itself. It's all going to be, fantasy swears like fox dung and,
Yeah.
like warrior cats.
I would argue for damn, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Like, I feel like cats would know what damning is.
Yeah.
Well, damn you to the dark forest or something.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like probably if you can use an in,
Damn you! Damn you to the dark forest!
if
Curse
even
you.
damn is such a light swear.
Yeah.
Like, we'll see. We'll see what the situation calls for.
1 damn per episode, Avalon. That's all I ask.
No, nope.
A full-length film is only allowed 1 fuck before it becomes R.
Peachpaw
Yeah.
needs to say damn. Let her say damn.
Peachpaw needs to say fuck. Oh, pigeon feathers.
No, pigeon feathers.
The pigeon feathers is so cute, and like, okay, obviously I'm not saying that swearing is bad given how often I do it, but like I feel like when you don't use swear words in fictional media, you get so much more characterization out of it.
Well, because you have to choose their words very specifically.
Yeah, like, pigeon feathers is something that is a very Patchpaw thing to say. Only Patchpaw would say it, and I feel like, Wildfur's probably got a bad mouth on him, and he probably has to like clean up around Poolpaw a little bit. Like, you know, he's like,
I need to go back into the web episode of Wildfur and Poolpaw and add like where he goes, rabbits. I don't know, like he's trying to say like he's gonna go say like fox dung or something, and like Poolpaw's just like, who?
What?
Big eyes, like, huh?
well, especially because Wildfur doesn't have any qualms about being like, oh, Hawkstar's mouse-brained, and
Right.
Yeah.
like looking at Kestrel snap and just like under his breath going, that's a load of fox dung, and like, and the Poolpaw's right there, so he's got to clean it up. He's gonna be like, that's a load of nonsense. Like,
Nonsense.
That's a load of bees.
Bees.
like I feel like you just can get so much more out of
Pine
the character
needles.
sometimes. Yeah.
Just like say something random.
And then Poolpaw thinks he's learned a cool new swear.
He's such a little baby kitten. And I love him.
Oh
Imagine
no,
Poolpaw
I
going up to
heard the dirty word.
Poolpaw goes up to Boulderpaw and he's like, you're nothing but a load of pine needles.
I love it. Oh god.
And then Wildfur's just in the
back.
back. Wildfur's just actively trying not to lose it.
And then Boulderpaw pounds him into the ground. I'm a load of
Just
what
like,
now?
What did you say? What did you fucking say?
What'd
First
you
off,
say to me?
That's a load of fox dung, and then just pounds him into the ground.
Okay, Mrs. Smile, I see your question. Can we know the other titles for Clouded Moon? It's Shifting Roots and Black Sun, I think? No. So,
No.
Clouded Moon is the title of this first story. So think of it as though it's like Warriors,
The New Prophecy.
So that is Clouded Moon. Shifting Roots would be like Midnight. So Clouded Moon, Shifting Roots, and then there's two other titles, but you guys don't get to know the names of those yet. Black Sun is its own different arc,
It's an
Power
arc.
3.
Like, Starclan Battles is the series, like Warriors is the series. Clouded Moon is the arc, like Broken Code is the arc. And then Shifting Roots is the book, like Lost Stars is the book. It's a lot of names, I'm sorry. We tried.
Well, it's in the FAQ too.
Yeah, it's there. Elusive God asks, have we any of us played D&D? I only played it like one time, but I would love to do it again.
Yeah, I'm playing later too. So
I tried a few times, but it's been hard to find a good group.
we're playing Starfinder right now, so that's kind of fun.
I played a lot in high school.
The most D&D-esque stuff that I've done has been like running the adventure streams for Words on
Aw.
Warriors, and we did it that one time as well, and like I do sincerely miss that. I really enjoyed that, but it was a lot of work, and I
Yes,
could
it
not.
is.
I could not
being
keep it up.
the dungeon master is always a lot of work.
It's hard.
So.
Yeah, I don't like doing it.
I also felt like I was like boxing in the players a little too much because I'd have a very set storyline, and I'm like, I wasn't as good at improv as I feel like I would have needed to really be to keep doing it.
Yeah, it's so there's a lot of improv involved in that, but also like your base wasn't very good at that either. Like the Warrior Cats adventure games railroad you into things.
Yeah, like it was really enjoyable. I'd love to do something similar again, but it's very hard. And I don't know if I have the patience or wherewithal to do it again.
And I think that's fine and fair.
That's
I think we're
totally
all kind of
fair,
in this,
yeah. Because I don't have the patience to do it. I tried to DM my friends for like a few weeks, and I was just so frustrated with the book and like the way it wanted me to do the thing.
Yeah.
And like you can only homebrew so much.
Yeah, and like the players always wanted to do something that the prefab story just did not even consider.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, that guy doesn't actually have stats, so yeah, I guess
feel
you
like-
can mug him. Like, I don't know.
I feel like one of the most effective ways for anyone to be a DM is to have a fully developed world, so that when the characters decide to do something, like you just know what the world would react like. But that's a lot of time and effort to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of why I want to do like a Stellar Eclipse, like make your own character roleplay thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have enough world lore behind my
I would
back.
just be Llewellyn. That would be me.
That
Do
would
you
be
just want to be him, or you just want to be from his tribe? Because I was going to be like, let's do OCs, but
I'll be him. No, I would be from his tribe, and I would have cat ears and a tail.
if you're from his tribe, you don't get cat ears.
Well, then I'll be a mixture.
You can do that.
And that'll be my whole storyline.
Because fun fact, not a spoiler really. I don't consider it, but Llewellyn does have some Colton Guerra ancestry. It's very faint. His great grandfather was from Colton Guerra. Clearly, it's not something that he has enough in him to show, but
Right.
it's just a cool little snippet of information there.
I like that.
Where's that from, I wonder?
Hmm.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've shared that information in the past.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Like
Over here, like, oh, you working on that Echo Thunder now?
well, like it's not like plot relevant at any point, really. It's
Oh, shame.
just kind of like a funny little haha. Him and Azzy are distant cousins.
Oh.
Very, very, very distant cousins.
Yeah, very like 4 cousin. Like it's super distant to the point of like even Selkas and Eric are distant to the point of not being relevant. But I'm just like well, look at there. I didn't even plan that. That just happened.
It just fit together that way. Fantastic.
I was like, is that relevant? No. Not really, no.
I like irrelevant little snippets about things.
Like, Firestar and Scourge being related is an irrelevant snippet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does not matter whatsoever.
It's just kind of one of those. Huh.
Okay.
Neat.
Neat.
I love the blocking of this image so much.
Hmm?
With the tails.
Oh.
That is cute.
You asks, what would Patchpaw's warrior name have been?
I've gotten that question a couple of times. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna go with Patchpool because I think that's cute.
Oh.
That is cute.
Well, that just relates to he drowned.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Patch Lake.
Y'all are mean.
It's when you hired me.
You hired me.
Well, you didn't hire me because, like, I'm not getting paid. But
Did we
that's
ever
why you
give
brought me
that
on.
information before?
No.
Because you've always said that he died, but you didn't say how.
Oh.
Yeah, people ask me all the time, but I never answer because I'm cheeky.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's not hard to... They went by the lakeshore after a heavy rain season and he died. It's not that hard to put together that he drowned.
That is true.
And I oop.
People are suggesting patch heart, patch water, patch splash, patch drown, patch whisker,
All of those are valid.
patch dead.
Patch dead. That's
Oh
it.
god, please don't. Okay, there we go.
Well, no, this is if he lived, so patch alive,
Patch alive.
patch swimmer.
Patch Claw.
Patched life. Because it's patched back together. He's a Frankenstein.
Ugh.
Patch Spark. Now, I actually like Patch Fire,
That's cute.
because Wild Fur Patch Fire. This kind of sounds like wildfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Spoiler, he becomes a kitty pet named Patches.
Aww.
Oh, Cowzilla OO says Patch Scratch.
Oh.
Oh, that's right, Scratch is a canon suffix now.
Is it?
Yeah, Kite Scratch.
Oh yeah.
Kite Scratch? Are you fucking serious? Where are they
Yeah.
coming up with these names? That is so stupid.
It's better than Turtle Crawl, his sister.
Yeah, turtle crawl.
Come on.
Like, I
Kite
was...
Flight would be good, or Kite Talon, or
Yeah,
I don't
Kite
know.
Talon is the one that I wanted. I wanted Kite Talon and Turtle Shell or Turtle Pelt, but no. Then again, they are Starclan cats, so, you know.
I mean, Twig Branch is a dumb name too, so whatever.
It's not the worst.
No, Twig, no.
Like, I think there are some... Like, Branch could be a decent suffix.
It could if it wasn't Branch, Twig,
Yeah.
Twig. Feet. Here we go back to feet, guys.
Well, I
Tree.
mean,
Eldritch
Isn't
or
freaking...
friend.
Isn't there a ShadowClan cat named Blazefire? Like,
Oh, I
there?
don't know.
I'm pretty sure Blaze got his warrior name and it's Blazefire.
Ooh. Dawn is gonna have blue fire.
Yes!
So
there
good.
it is.
One. Oh yeah.
Mrs. Smile asks, but why is Wild Fur Wild Fur? Why did Hotstar give him the fur suffix? Probably because he's average.
Fluffy.
Because, yeah,
He's
like,
average and fluffy.
he didn't really give much else to go off of.
Yeah. Him being big is the only thing he's really recognized in ShadowClan for.
Salamander Doctor says, I have an OC called Tall Branch. And I'm like, yeah, that works.
That is
Yeah.
cute.
Or like, you know, Alder Branch or like any elm branch, like any tree suffix
Yeah.
could work, or prefix
But
could
like
work.
Twig Branch. Come on.
Come on.
Like,
Come on.
they tried to justify it. They're like, because you've grown from a twig to a branch. But I'm like, well, then make her prefix branch.
Yeah, you can change it. This is your chance.
That's the thing I really wish that they would do more in Warrior Cats is like changing the
Change
whole
their
name,
names. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not just for disabilities and stuff, which they haven't done since the first arc anyway. But
Yeah. That's why I wanted Shrew-Pelt's name to get completely changed.
yeah,
Like,
someone was
based on-
asking.
Yeah.
Someone asked about that earlier, and I said spoilers because I'm not gonna reveal the specifics of why and how.
Yeah.
Yeah. I drew him like last year, earlier this year. Who the fuck knows? But I drew him and I labeled him Snake Fang, and that was his old name from the old RP. So just so you know, it could be the same name, or it might be changed a little bit.
Might be a little different.
Might be.
We just don't know. Amber Bellew says ice cream is a valid warrior name. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's a valid warrior name and it's a valid Pokemon design. Fight me. I love Vanillish so much. I wish it had, like, flavors like Alchemy does.
Oh, that'd be so cute. Chocolate Vanillish.
Oh.
Like it's like an ice ground type and he's chocolate, or like mint and you get a grass type in there. It's so cute.
Oh my god, that would be so lovely.
Yeah.
Or even just like an ability where like it's like depending on what weather condition or terrain you're fighting and it gets a secondary typing or something like.
Yeah.
I know it would be a lot to program, but also Pokemon is like the most lucrative franchise in the world, so I feel like they probably have the resources to handle it.
Yeah.
Marshmallow is a valid warrior name. Yes, it is. Like, Garfield as well. Like, I'm just gonna use all these names once ShadowClan is under my control.
I actually
Marshmallow
chat is broken again. I'm not seeing things. Live chat.
Top chat. Why did it switch to top chat? What the F? Live chat,
to
please.
Too. What?
Thank you.
And I literally haven't even clicked on it.
I wasn't even looking
Why
at
did
it.
Auto switch?
Yeah, I do actually want to use Gar as a prefix because I like that fish. And it's awesome.
I want a warrior named Garface because Water made me read the underneath, and fuck you.
That book was good. Like, I liked it, but also I was not prepared for the heartbreak. Somebody suggested it to me on Twitter when I was going on a long drive one day. I was like, hey, I need book suggestions. I want to find audiobooks for my long drive. And the underneath was suggested, and then I cried. Like, in the first chapter.
Yeah.
I think like I gave it 3 stars. I'll go more into why when I do my October wrap-up video, but
that's fair. I mean, I'm not like that's fair from what I remember reading.
Yeah, like
When I went
the emotion of it was very good.
I found Gar scales, fossilized Gar scales, and I just like the name Gar scale.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Someone asked if Random Potato, is Coldstone valid? Yes, it is.
Yep.
Coldstone once, and that was before I even knew what the ice cream place was.
I want to go get that ice cream. I'm just in a mood to like spoil myself, even though I shouldn't, because for some fucking reason I keep gaining weight, even though I'm working out and like not eating a lot.
You could be gaining muscle mass.
I mean, most likely that's it.
That's what happens when you turn 30, Avalon.
Well, and also consider that when your body thinks that food is scarce, it demands to store fat more readily than it used to.
Yeah. Like, I'm not eating or anything.
I gained a lot after my depression med situation, and I have yet to be able to lose any of it, so that's just the way it is sometimes.
Yeah, it could possibly be because of my medication, but like I'm just kind of slightly miffed because like I eat the same amount that I normally eat. Like I don't not eat.
Yeah.
But I just like slowly and steadily gain weight, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, but maybe it is just muscle because I am pretty fucking jacked, but
I want to start working out again, but my back's been hurting.
I'll send you a thing. There's this channel because I'm a basic white bitch. I do yoga from YouTube, and
do you do yoga with Adrian?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
And she has one for back pain.
Yeah, she does. She has one for migraines too, and it actually helped me.
Dude, I did the one for stress and anxiety, and I'm like, oh, this will be a nice, and that was the like roughest workout of my fucking life. Like, you're not going to be worried about anything after this. You're just going to be trying to live.
Yeah. Let's try to survive.
It's like, you can't be worried when you're like twisted up like a pretzel. What are you worried about? 401ks? Not anymore. Yeah, no, I found yoga with Adrian, and I'm like, I like her. She's silly.
And her dog is adorable, yes.
So yeah, now I do yoga with Adrian. Like, I try to do it at night before I go to bed, and it has helped with my neck and back pain somewhat.
Yeah, I did a bunch of stretches and a tiny workout last night before bed, and it seemed to help me a lot. So I was like, I gotta prepare for the stream and make sure that I don't get a migraine tomorrow. And it seemed to work, so I'm gonna try to do that.
So maybe try that out, Tennille.
Yeah. I've been doing some stretches recommended by the doctor, but also the stretches require me to get on the floor, and I'm like, I can't, my back hurts.
Oh.
It's like, but sir, you see, the whole thing is...
Get on the floor. Right now. When I come visit, we're gonna do some yoga with Adrian.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Jinx.
Now you owe me Dr. Pepper.
Okay. Get over
Got
here,
one in the
loser,
fridge
I'll get
waiting
you
for
some.
I
Peach
let me
Cloud
pack
comes
up my
in. Peach Cloud in the
computer
chat.
and everything. Peach Cloud. That's a really cute name.
That is cute.
We should use
Mrs.
it.
Smile says this spotted shadow gives me Twilight Sparkle vibes.
Yeah.
She do.
Hell yeah.
All right.
No, okay, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna make Swish Mask's nose be crossbones.
What? That seems really difficult.
Here's a fun. Mike Lagosh asks, how did you know who was right for the voices? So, the
just
voice-
listening to them.
Yeah, like the casting process took multiple days
Yeah.
because we had so many. We had like what 300 something submissions,
There were a lot. Yeah.
and so what we did was we had a spreadsheet of each character that needed a voice, and then we listened to each of the auditions, every single of the several hundred of them, and as we were listening, we were thinking about what we wanted the character to sound like and the kind of dialogue they were going to have. And we marked out on the spreadsheet, each of us having our own spreadsheet, which voice actor we thought was good for that character. So we had a short list out of all of these auditions of like multiple different possible voices for each character, and then we went back through and listened to all of them together, and we each had our own choices. So whenever two or all three of us had the same person for a cat, we like put a little star by their name because that was someone that we had all three, or at least two of us, had thought was a good choice.
Yeah.
And we basically just kept comparing the voice actors against each other and like discussing the kind of performance that we wanted until we finally narrowed it down to a single choice. So it took a long time to narrow down our decision to one person for each cat.
Yeah.
And we had some backups in mind in case anyone couldn't do it, or if they had to drop out or leave or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we also had a list of people who weren't right for these characters, but might be good for a character down the line. So we made a separate list of those people who had really good performances for other characters, because we only cast for the first 10 episodes.
There's a
So
lot
there
more
will be-
characters.
Totally, though.
There will be another casting call in the future, once we're ready to introduce more characters. And of course, when we get to Black Sun and Endless Storm, we'll have an entirely new cast of people, and we might ask some of the voice actors back. I'm sure we'll have open auditions for all of the new characters that are going to need voices, so it's a process.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, that's pretty much how we went about deciding on our voice cast. So if you're thinking that, like, and I'm not accusing anyone in the chat of this, but I'm sure that it has been a thought that some people have had after seeing the cast list. If you think we just gave Blixamy or Moonkitty a role because they're Blixamy and Moonkitty, that's not what happened. They had to earn their spot just like everyone else.
Or because they were friends or something. It's like, no, we didn't just give friends voice acting.
Honestly, I kind of chose Blixamy because I like her voice for Dawn Frost, and Dawn Frost was originally my character. And I'm not that close with Blix. Like, I know her and we have spoken, but we're not, like, close or anything. So it wasn't based on that at all.
And even then, it's like we did also have other considerations.
Yeah, like who would be easy to work with or easy to contact or... Yeah. Like,
Blixamy didn't just, like, automatically get the role or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody automatically got a role.
Even we didn't automatically get roles, like...
And we wanted them.
Yeah, like, I think Water had to kind of almost fight me on being Mosspaw.
like it's because I was like, no, don't just choose me, and you were like, no.
Well, I was fighting, like... Everyone else had kind of been like, okay, Audrey is the best Mosspaw, and then I jumped in and I was like, but are you gonna have time for that? Like, should we go with our second...
Yeah, that's
should we go with our second choice for Mosspaw? Because you're gonna be compositing the shots, will you have even time to voice act? So, like, yeah, there's a lot of considerations, and, like, if anything, we, like, relegated ourselves back. I know Tennille is voicing Misty Snow.
But, like, Misty Snow
and, like,
will not have frequent voice lines.
Yeah, like, and then I got Amber Eyes, who I did audition for.
But she also does not have a whole lot.
Yeah, she doesn't have very many lines, but, like, the characters that I was most gunning for were, like, Hawkstar and Forest Leaf. And I got shot down for both of those roles because I just wasn't the best voice for them.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, like, there was no preferential treatment given to anyone auditioning.
Or at least we tried not to.
Yeah, it just took for freaking ever, and we went through all the auditions so many times. We had a couple for Rainstar, but Moonkitty was just, she gave the best performance.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Because, like, everyone keeps benched. Again, I know I bring this up every stream when, like, everyone's like, oh, wow, Moonkitty is Rainstar? And I'm like, yes, because she's good.
Stop bringing it up when people stop making shitty comments about it.
Yeah.
About that?
Just in case you guys weren't aware of this, every so often I actually go through the comments on the trailer and remove shitty comments people are making about Moonkitty playing Rainstar. Stop.
They're not even, like, horribly shitty. It's just people being like, wow, I can't imagine that. And it's like...
I've seen one or two really shitty
now I can't take her seriously. Like, okay.
Like, well, we chose her, so...
Sucks for you.
I think Falcon Develops' Golden Pelt was, like...
That was the biggest shocker to me, honestly.
Yeah, that was, like, a huge shocker, because I was like, Falcon Develops, does he do voice acting? And then I heard his audition, and I was like, oh shit, that's Golden Pelt.
Yeah, that was, like, almost
Falcon was
unanimous.
actually our fastest. Yeah, he was our fastest choice. We all put down other options, but he was...
Which was a relief to me, because I was so scared we wouldn't find a good Golden Pelt.
Yeah, because he needs to be both charismatic and likable and freaking scary.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, Falcon Develops can act. Because, you know, like, I see him as, like, oh, he's, like, the obscure analyst guy, and then, like, oh, he can act. Okay, lots of hidden talents in this fandom.
Yeah.
People are so heckin' talented.
So heckin'.
Making us frightened.
By the way, how's everybody doing?
Good. I'm basically actually just doing the heads for these because I was really into like some expressions, but it's turning out.
I'm coloring.
Nice.
All right.
Getting that color on there.
Getting that color.
Getting that color.
I just know I'm deep into working on this, so I'm kind of zoned out.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys are taking breaks.
Saturated.
Actually, you know what? Let's all do that right now. Everyone, stop what you're doing. Stretch your wrist. Straighten
Save
up your back.
Yeah.
Save.
Stand up.
Mine's on paper.
Okay, you're auto-saving.
Against my will sometimes.
Move around, do some dance moves.
Tennille, I see that you're still moving your pen.
Well, you have a lag. I'm standing right now.
Okay, cool. Okay, I see you saving it now. I see it now. Okay.
Okay.
I was about to go off.
Oh, this is gonna be a great one. Okay.
Chat. If you've been sitting down watching this for a long time, get up, move around, maybe get some water, see if you need to use the bathroom.
Do one singular jumping jack.
Or whatever level of exercise you're able to do. I know everyone has their own level of ability.
Mm-hmm. I did therapeutic horseback riding volunteering this morning, so I don't need exercise.
Yes, you do.
If you've been sitting still for a long time, you need exercise. Not a lot of exercise, just a little stretch.
No.
Just a little stretch.
Just interlace your fingers and reach up to the sky. Everyone check your posture. Are you sitting up straight?
Absolutely not.
Just pop your back into place.
Oh, that looks tasty. You guys are gonna like this.
Yeah!
I already do, so, it's not hard.
I am excited.
I'm giving her, some bomb-ass eyeshadow.
Hell yeah, man.
Which is kind of hard because I already made her face marking, a gradient of flamey, fiery goodness.
Let's see here. I'm trying to look at, old photos of Lincoln Park for inspiration.
Oh, God. Take me back.
Trying. Emphasis on the word try. I feel like I'm not actually getting anywhere. The most I got was an idea to have a gauge.
Nice. Oh, Spectre Wing says, free digital apple muffins for everyone. That sounds amazing. Thank you.
Ooh. Oh, man. Now I just want more of the muffins I made yesterday.
Well, they're all gone.
Set timer for 65 minutes.
Give me muffins.
I made banana chocolate chip muffins.
Oh my god, that's my favorite muffin!
I have to make some when you come.
I want to do baking so bad, I just never have the time or energy to do it.
I love banana nut and poppy seed and chocolate chip muffins. So if you put banana muffins with chocolate chips in them, they're so good.
Yeah.
I love banana chocolate combination. It's it's not something that immediately comes to mind, but is so good actually.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking about that taiyaki stand that closed.
Oh no.
I can't get good taiyaki anywhere, guys. The place I went to in Japantown closed.
Oh,
I've never had that,
That is so unfortunate. I haven't had that either, but it sounds awesome.
There was a place at the mall that sold it, but then they stopped selling it, and I was like, no, I want my taiyaki. Because, I know I'm, a heathen for saying this and uncultured and all that, but I don't like red bean paste.
Oh.
So,
I mean, that's, to each their own, really.
So, like, I only usually get taiyaki if it has, like, chocolate or chocolate banana, or, which, the one place that had chocolate banana taiyaki. And now it's, like, the only place in Japantown that sells taiyaki only sells the kind with red bean paste, which makes sense, and it's fair because that's the traditional flavor, but it's, like, the one flavor I don't like.
I love red bean paste.
I've never had whatever it is you guys are talking about.
It is so good.
Taiyaki is the little, like, fish-shaped... They're kind of like pancakes, and they have, like, a filling inside.
Oh!
I know of them, but I've never
okay.
eaten them.
Yeah, they're super good, and... Well, not only that, but the place at the mall that had it also had kosomi, which is, like, the best thing ever, because it's like taiyaki, except ice cream.
Oh.
It's, like, filled with ice cream and Nutella, and it was so good.
You
and
know,
then they were like, oh no. They're like, oh no, we don't do that anymore. They weren't selling enough. And I'm like, stupid Americans.
Don't know what you're missing.
I really hope that place didn't get shut down because of coronavirus, because, like, our mall was going through food places like nobody's business before Corona happened, so, like...
Yeah, our mall was struggling too, both of them, and I'm concerned. So concerned. I haven't been there in a long time, though, so...
Yeah, like, Ray keeps saying he's gonna, like, get a taiyaki mold and, like, make me taiyaki at home, and I'm like, please. Please, I love you. Like, honestly, he didn't even have to propose. I would have married him on the spot just for saying that.
Yeah, but, like, fish-shaped.
Oh.
Taiyaki. Yeah.
I'm just so sad every time we go to Japantown now, because I'm like, oh, the taiyaki.
Yes, now her eyeshadow is sparkly.
Yeah!
Oh, this is so funny. I should probably stop on this soon. I'm just...
Oh my god, I
colors.
love how Wildfur looks like a glam rock. Like, almost.
It's good. Just the sound of Tennille's computer.
Put you to sleep at night.
Yep.
I am kind of, like, almost falling asleep. I got sleepy bitch disease.
Okay, I got too impatient to finish drawing the frickin' chain, but...
Now I'm just thinking about food and what am I gonna make for Halloween.
Oh, Halloween.
Like, I know what I'm doing for dinner, because we're not having our Halloween party like we normally do this year. We're gonna do a stream party, so I hope you guys will show up for that, because it'll be fun. We're just gonna be, like, reading spooky stories in our cosplays, and I'm gonna finally get to wear my hero suit on camera. Yay!
Hooray!
But yeah, so since we're not doing our usual party, I asked my friend whose house we normally go to for it. Usually her mom will make hamburger soup for, like, any get-together we have.
Yum.
And it's, like, the best shit I've ever had. And I was like, can you please send me the recipe for that? And she was like, oh yeah,
cheeseburger soup.
So now I have
Cheeseburger
the best goddamn.
It's just like hash browns, cheese, and hamburger.
Oh
like,
my god, that
creamy
sounds
broth.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that is nothing like what I got.
Oh, okay.
Mine's like hamburger, like 2 different kinds of peppers, carrots, potatoes, onions. Like, it's a stew. Like, it is.
Oh.
It's super good. It's like got 20 different freaking spices in it. Like, so she sent me the recipe. So since we can't go over to their house and have it, we're gonna make it ourselves for Halloween.
Sounds good.
It's gonna be so good. But then I'm like, what do I do for dessert? Do I just buy candy? Do I like make like a little like cemetery grave dirt little parfait? Like what do I do?
Yes, make parfait. Grave dirt.
And then I'm like, okay, for drinks, do we just do soda or do I make mulled apple cider? I don't know.
Oh.
Because like I don't want to spend too much money on food because we don't have a lot. We don't have a lot of money.
What? It's not like we're in a pandemic or anything.
Yeah. God, could you imagine?
That would suck.
that would just be the pits. We'd have a hard time getting stuff done.
Yeah.
It might impact our productive time.
Oh, that would just be awful.
It'd almost be like Starclan battles could be 2022. Glad we're not in that place. Oh, y'all. Okay, I don't know if y'all see my sketch there, and I think it's probably hard to tell some of the details, but...
Let me go look.
Insect Cat asks, is Hawkstar or Wildfur bigger?
Hawkstar is more muscular and, like, trained.
Like, I feel like if you got them wet, Hawkstar is definitely bigger.
Yeah.
She would, yeah.
Wildfur might be slightly taller?
Nah.
If anything.
Like,
Wildfur has a big frame, and his fur makes up a lot of his bulk, but he's not...
He's not the muscle that he looks like.
Yeah, Hawkstar could suplex Wildfur easily.
Like, if you get Wildfur wet, you realize it's just pool pie underneath there.
Pretty much. What will Poopa look like when he is older?
I could make pumpkin cheesecake.
Ooh. Pumpkin chocolate cheesecake.
But also,
pumpkin has been really hard to find because my coworkers talked about it for like a whole week straight. And I just find that really entertaining and I wanted to share it.
Yeah, there's a pumpkin shortage.
Yeah.
Like, oh god. But like the thing is, I don't want to be cooking too much because like we're starting the stream at 3 o'clock here, so we're gonna be streaming like all the way. Like I guess we'll take a break, but
you gotta make
also,
the cheesecake
like,
the day before so it has sufficient time to chill in the fridge.
oh,
Yeah.
that's true. I could do that. I could do that.
It was so fun. My friends grew pumpkins out in front of their house, and they were amazing. So they invited us over to come and pick a pumpkin and then carve it. And it was like the most Halloween, like, harvest shit I have ever done. And it was just so fun.
I want that. I love that. I stand that.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I may have maybe bitten off more than I could chew with trying to craft my own wand.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the same when I changed the shells on my Joy-Cons.
Like, well, the branch has wood rot.
Oh, well, not much you can do about that.
Yeah, so, and Ray's reassuring me. He's like, you don't need to have a wand right away, you just started.
Yeah.
You don't even need to have a wand if you don't want to. But it's all about how you practice, so...
Yeah, he's like, you gotta learn to walk before you can run.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just so excited.
It's like, but that's the boring part.
Let me run!
Run. Be
I'm
free.
I'm sitting here like, our shit's already haunted. Like,
Moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted. Museum's haunted.
Yeah. Okay, I did her fire. I'll leave it like that for right now and start on Wolfthorn.
Yeah.
Who is the
No, but
tallest,
Nick-
Spotty or Forest Leaf? Spotty's way taller than Forest Leaf. Forest Leaf isn't that tall, she's just thin.
She's also just intimidating.
Yeah.
Okay, random potato. What is everyone's favorite fruit? I like apples.
Pineapple. I like it because it eats you back.
Oh yeah, that's a fun fact. I love that fact. I'm a big fan of strawberries.
Banana.
Really?
People would be like blueberries would be your favorite, but no.
I don't think I've ever met anybody whose favorite fruit is banana.
I like bananas, but I discovered that I'm mildly allergic to them. That won't stop me.
Oh.
It never stops me, but yeah, I was like... Because, I was describing to someone where I was like, oh yeah, I really like eating bananas, like, for breakfast, but then my throat's all, like, itchy afterwards, and they're like, that's not supposed to happen.
Yeah, definitely not.
I was like, oh really? Like, usually if I just, I'm quick about, like, drinking something immediately after I eat a banana, it won't be that bad. Apparently your throat's not supposed to itch.
No, definitely not.
So I'm allergic to bananas, but not enough to stop eating them.
I mean, legit.
I mean, I'm allergic to cats, but not enough to not own one.
Yeah, same. Like, my allergies are so bad all the time because I have a cat.
I literally still sometimes I'm like, man, why are my allergies so bad? And then immediately go bury my face into Dune side. Like, I'm just like,
I can't figure it out.
I don't feel well. I should, like, bury my face.
Maybe Dune will know.
It's allergic.
What do you think, buddy?
It's like me actively using Winnie as a pillow. Well, like, Winnie gets so offended when I sneeze. Like, she knows.
She's like, excuse me.
It's like, well, fine then.
What else? I think I'm also allergic to cantaloupe because it, like... I don't know how to describe it, but it makes my stomach itch.
Oh.
It's like the best way I can think of to describe how cantaloupe makes me feel after I eat it is that my stomach feels itchy. And I'm like, probably shouldn't eat any more of that.
I don't like the texture or taste of cantaloupe at all. It's disgusting to me.
I like it.
Like, I'm fine with the texture, the taste is okay, but like, my parents, for years, put cantaloupe in every fruit salad and like, didn't understand why I kept picking it out, and I'm like, it makes me feel weird when I eat it. And they're like, oh, you don't like it? And I'm like, no, I like it just fine, it just makes me feel weird.
I don't like feeling weird.
Like, I think that's like almost a generational divide between our generation and our parents' generation is
I
like...
really like cantaloupe?
No, is like that attitude of, hey, this doesn't make me feel good to do, so I should probably not do it. Oh, that means you don't
hair
like
on your
that
chest.
thing?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, no, I don't dislike it. I'm not doing this because I don't like it. I'm doing this because it actively harms me when I do it. Because, like, that's the thing. They're always like, oh, you've always liked cantaloupe. And I'm like, it's not about whether I like it or not. It's about the fact that my stomach feels weird.
Yeah. I really like ground beef, but my stomach does not. It hurts a lot when I eat ground beef.
Oh, shoot, really? Then I need to use, like, ground turkey instead for shepherd's pie when I make it for you.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Or, like, I really like Carl's Jr. burgers, but I'm gonna need to block out an entire evening.
I love fast food, but it hurts me.
Or like, milkshakes or anything with like milk in it. I'm not
You're lactose intolerant.
I am so mildly lactose intolerant though. Like, it's just milk. I can have yogurt, I can have ice cream, I can have cheese. As long as I'm not eating excessive amounts of it, it's just milk.
Milk is evil to you.
Like, I'm about to go to Apple Hill tomorrow, and I really want to get a cider shake. I have no idea what it's going to do to me. So,
but do it anyway. YOLO.
JD came up with the good strategy of just get it when you're on your way home, so that if anything does happen, you're already headed back.
Yeah. I want to go back to Apple Hill. Avalon.
So pretty.
We should all go to California.
You should.
Absolutely.
Next year.
Next year, maybe in July?
Yeah, I think
like
that
maybe
sounds...
at your wedding time?
Yeah, right about there.
Good. Yeah. Then we can go to Disneyland.
Sadly, no. I don't live close enough.
Well, but that's what your wedding is, right?
No. Sadly, no.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The wedding itself isn't actually the vow renewal.
Yeah, we're gonna do a vow renewal later, which you guys will also be invited to.
Fun.
But yeah, like, no, we couldn't afford that, so... I mean, theoretically, there is nothing stopping you from going to Disneyland after you're done visiting us.
That's true.
Like, you could just, you know... Instead of flying back to wherever you're from right away, you could just take a detour down to LA and go to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
I'm not gonna stop you. Like, you're in California, you might as well.
Disneyland. Honestly, I'll probably end up on a beach somewhere.
Potato Land! Potato Land! Thank you!
Sean just feels it. God, I love those Mickey Mouse shorts.
They're so funny.
Like, I'm stealing my friend's Disney Plus account, so I'm just like, that's mainly the thing that I watch. I watch Disney Fairy Tale Weddings, and I watch the Mickey Mouse shorts. Disney Fairy Tale Weddings is so freaking wholesome, I love it. I get so excited because they'll have interracial couples and couples that already have kids from a previous marriage or have kids together, but they're not married yet. Or gay couples. And I'm like, oh, diversity.
Yes.
Does the soul good.
Make his stripes look like tribal fire.
Yeah.
Or water, I guess, however you want to look at it.
Either way, oh yeah.
Yay.
Sarah Mori has the good takes. I hate all forms of milk. Regular is bland, almond is nutty, chocolate is disgusting, coconut's too fruity, soy is weird. We're not even going to talk about strawberry milk.
Alright.
So passionate.
Like, I have soy milk mainly because I like cereal too much. That's pretty much the only thing I use it for.
Really like almond milk because it tastes like almonds and I love them. It's not like a milk substitute for me though, it's just a thing I like.
It's valid.
And then there's Janie, who basically survives on milk.
Yeah.
I had a roommate like that. That was her cure-all. She
Milk?
just loves milk. Yeah, she would get like the worst hangover,
Mhm.
and I would always just bring her a glass of milk in the morning and put it on her nightstand so that she could recover from her hangover.
Blessed.
Yes, it was lovely.
Richard McGowan asks, will you be doing a stream for Christmas? Will we? I don't know.
Sure.
Probably.
Maybe.
Why the hell not?
Okay,
Because I was traveling, but I probably won't be traveling this time, so...
I actually had an idea, but it's contingent on if the first episode comes out in December, which I'm not entirely sure what our timeline is.
A hard maybe.
Yeah.
If, and only if, it does, I think a cool idea for the stream after it comes out would be, or like, you know, whenever it comes out, would be redrawing a frame And like, since you two actually animated on it, redoing a frame you didn't animate.
Oh, that would be fun.
Because, like, obviously if you draw a frame you animated, it's gonna look basically the same, so...
Right.
But yeah, like, drawing a frame from a scene you didn't animate would be really fun.
Drawing a frame or something for, like, lines that didn't end up making it in. Because, like, you edited it down somewhat significantly, Avalon.
Yeah, that's true. And it's still, like, 9 minutes long.
Yeah, so, like, maybe, like, lines that didn't make it into the episode would be a more fun way to do that.
Or, like, some of the Walla.
Oh
yeah.
There's some good Walla. For November, I think we're doing that charity gaming stream, right?
Yes?
Oh yeah,
Question
we
marks?
talked about that.
We talked about that.
I don't know how to set that up with, like, the site itself, but I would love it if we together did Warriors Road to Immortality, because it's short enough that we could do a significant amount of it in one go. And I just freaking love that game because your choices impact so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Like,
I don't
I
have a
have
chance
gotten-
to check it out either, so that would be cool.
Like, I haven't played the newest update of it. I know that there's, like, a bunch more character customization options that I haven't gotten to play with yet.
Huh.
But, like, it's such a fun game, and, like, the characters are so fun. RiverClan is shitty. Like, RiverClan, honestly, in that game kind of reminds me of our RiverClan, except theirs is actually worse because they're getting to the point of eugenics.
Oh.
Yikes.
And, like, you don't get to see a lot of it because this is only part one of a larger story that I don't know if it's ever going to be finished, but, like, I really enjoy Road to Immortality, and it's not really gotten, I think, the credit it deserves. So, yeah, I would like to.
Literally
do
don't
a
even know it, so okay.
Yeah, I don't know it either.
I would love
I
to do a
also live
charity-
under a rock.
I know Falcon Develops did a video on it, and, like,
Yeah,
I
it's
really
a
like-
Warriors fan game.
Oh, okay.
like, the combat system is so freaking... The battles are hard. Like, there have been multiple times where I've lost the final battle because I was like, oh no. Because I made a decision. And it's like, okay. So, like, based on how you handle a certain fight, one of your characters can get their warrior name, like, one of your party members can get their warrior name early, which is awesome. But if they do that, then your final battle is going to be way harder.
Jeez.
And I'm like,
because it's like, oh, well, you've proven you can do it, so
It sounds
Yeah.
like I'm
do
gonna
it.
do the hard one.
and it's like, I really like having that character get their warrior name because it's like it's not easy and it's such a fun achievement. But then, like, if you do that, they'll be, like, challenged to a solo match in the final battle, and, like, it's like not possible for them to win it. And I'm like, ah,
Well, then make it possible, Avalon. What are you
When?
doing?
it's literally not.
Yeah,
Like,
good.
like, if you have this character get their warrior name, you won't have them for the final battle because they'll get taken out of commission by this solo fight. And it's like, I kind of need them to win, though.
Ooh.
So it's, like I said, your decisions impact a ton of factors, some of them that you just straight up cannot foresee unless you've, like, played the game multiple times. And, like, almost all of your decisions will impact how hard the final battle is. Up to the point where I think in one of the more recent updates, you can avoid there even being a final battle if you do everything right.
Wow. Okay. I like it.
So I'm like, I freaking love it. There's, like, you can decide on whether or not a character ends up becoming a medicine cat. Like, there's, some characters can die depending on what you do.
Oh. Stop killing them.
And the
Kill
game
them
will, like,
all.
the game will guilt you about it if you, if
It's
you end
so
up...
dumb. I am only soft about cats. Only cats. If we were writing about anything else, I'd be like, kill them.
It's a really good game. I'm excited to share it with you guys, and if we can do that on a charity stream, so much the better.
That would be really fun.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know how to set up the charity thing. I know Tennille was the one who brought it up, so he'll probably have to be the one to
Yeah, I'll have to look
get us
into it.
registered.
Oh,
Yeah.
pardon me, y'all.
Pardoned. We're all just quiet.
I love this image that you're working on, Tennille. It's like, which one's the bad boy? Is it the literal angel with a glowing halo? Or is it the punk rock guy? The answer may shock you.
I had to give him a halo.
Yeah, dude. Iconography.
It's beautiful.
He's like the sun god. Golden Pelt thinks he's a prophet.
Golden Pelt does straight up just think he's Apollo. Like, someone earlier was like, oh, what would their Percy Jackson godly parents be? And I'm just like, Golden Pelt would be Apollo for fucking sure.
Yeah.
I could see Spotted Shadows being... Okay, I could see her being, like Forest Leaf's mom was Aphrodite. So, like, Spotted Shadows got that distant Aphrodite tie, but she's not a direct demigod herself.
Uh-huh.
She's like a demigod.
A demigod.
Dawn Frost would be Athena.
An
Yeah,
Athena kid, yeah.
absolutely.
And Rensong would be Dionysus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get it. There's not enough Dionysus, like, important ones. Like, there's a couple of them, but they're not, like, mains. I'd like to see Wildfur as, like, a son of Ares, so he's, like, got that reputation, but he's not all that into it.
But he's pretty soft.
Yeah, he's like, I don't really want to fight.
Yeah.
No.
He's like the outcast of the Ares cabin because he's like more of a pacifist. Like, yeah, he can fight if he has to, but he'd rather not bother with it.
Would Swiftmask and Wolfthorn, like, which one would be a son of Poseidon, or would they both be?
Yeah, I could see them both
Mask
being.
would be.
I could see them both being sons of Poseidon, just chilling.
Wolfthorn would be something more devious.
Maybe Hermes.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
Messenger.
Hermes would be good.
Renan.
Yeah. Alright, now it's time
I'm so tired.
for things to get sparkly.
Now it's time?
Yeah.
Sandy Moon asks, who's the babyest dad, Shrew-Belly or Jagged Stripe? What about Jagged Stripe?
Shrew-Belly.
Jagged Stripe.
Whatever, man. I know
Like-
things.
Like, I'm sorry, Jagged Stripe is baby, though.
Shrew-Belly a dad.
Yeah, Shrew-Belly is like dad. Like, he's soft, but he is dad. Jagged Stripe is baby. Jagged Stripe is like, if he just hunched down a little, you'd think he was in the nursery because he's a kid.
Along with Hazel Star.
Little bounce of color there.
Would Misty Snow be the Oracle? Yes. Okay, I'm going to briefly get up and have a break of my own because I need to use the restroom and eat a food. I will be back.
Okay.
Okay.
Have a good break.
We shall be here.
Drawing. Until we cannot draw anymore.
It's like the dumbest shit I've drawn in a while. Besides 8 feet. 8 feet was pretty dumb.
Hey, that's what we're here for.
You draw dumb shit. Get some bangs on this collar here. There we go. And we're stop being weird. Easy. Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, fam, what's up?
Not much. We drawing. Avalon went to go take a break.
Good plan.
Drawing.
Yeah, I got a mild crisis call for the first time today, but it's
All
basically
settled?
just I need to know about it. Huh?
All settled?
I'm gonna follow up with them later, but it's not anything like it's basically something. It's just like I need to be like my company needs to be made aware less than I need to do anything about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There we go. Get him stripies on.
I don't think we're gonna get an epic rap battles of warriors for Starclan battles, but Blixamy has written and performed a song for us already. There are previews up for our patrons, $3 and up.
Yes.
It's for
Good
our
shit.
intro.
Quality.
We're super into it.
It's beautiful.
Episode 1 is going to be approximately 9 minutes long. I think it's going to end up being 10 minutes or though with things.
Yeah.
Episodes will probably also get progressively longer as time goes on. Let's see here. Color picking is one of the hardest parts for these kinds of projects, I swear. Not on that. I'm not sold on you either. There you go. You're the true blue. You're not what I'm talking about. What? Please don't be broken.
Don't be broken.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Me to do in every 5 seconds.
Don't do it.
You know what? Wolfthorn needs eyeshadow too.
Beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow.
To match his collar.
I'm changing Swiftmask's face markings to be a skull. And he's purple and blue. Just a fair warning. And I think I adore him. mean, I always adore Swift Mask, but you know.
For sure.
Alright, now comes for an effect I'm going to have a time with.
Who kills Golden Felt? What do you mean, who kills Golden Felt? Who knows? You don't even know he's dead. I don't know if
Alive as
anyone's
far
dead.
as I know.
Yeah.
According
Same with Swift Mask. Swift Mask is alive as far as I
To-
know, but he's getting the skull.
old lore, Spotty killed him.
But that is old lore.
That is old lore. So it could be the same or maybe different. Who knows? Who could say, really?
Who
Certainly not us, the
could
creators.
say where the road goes?
I'm in love with this. It's so corny and I love it so much.
Let's do that. Let's do this.
Whoops. This isn't the pencil that I dropped, but it broke.
Oh no.
That's the only problem with premieres, is they break in the middle pretty readily.
Yeah. That is true.
Well,
You
that wasn't mine
okay?
for once. Sean? That was Sean?
On all levels.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Congratulations!
I had 1 health. It
Yeah?
was like my 17th try on the last level.
Oh my.
But I got it.
Congratulations.
Same part kept screwing me up, and then I got past it, and I beat the rest of it easy peasy.
Nice.
Oh god.
Sean is playing the demo for Melody of Memories, was it?
Yes.
For those in the chat who probably don't know. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memories, to be more specific.
Yeah.
Let's give him some tribal looking tattoos.
Do
Those
it.
would be so tattooed. It would be great. There we go. That looks pretty good.
Now.
Oh, you know what?
Oh yes, glorious.
Yeah. Why? I don't even know anymore, but I'm doing it.
Do it.
You may regret that answer.
I never regret anything I do.
Hell yeah.
I'm too cool for that.
I mean, good point. Sorry to be quiet, chat. I think we're all just kind of like, oh man, it's coming together.
Oh, snap.
We
It's
all
also
just-
way more fun
Oh
when
god,
everyone's
Tennille.
here.
Goodness, Tennille.
What?
The intense level of rendering you're doing. I love it, but also, oh my goodness.
He's got a sparkle!
I'm still on my flats.
Yeah.
I may not add shadow. We'll see what happens.
I probably won't add shadow. I've gone a little too crazy colored to even know where to start with shading.
I mean, I decided to save myself some trouble and not do line art, so that gave me a boost.
Yeah. Doing some line art helped me decide on colors personally because I've got like some lining markers and I didn't know what colors I necessarily wanted to do, but like the lining markers have different colors, so it kind of helped.
I'm just saying I may or may not be making golden pelt out of gold.
I mean, I already knew that.
That's funny. He is the golden boy.
He is.
Body has turned away from the Lord Golden Pelt.
The Lord's
in favor
light!
of
Find
some-
Jesus!
He is Warrior Cat's Jesus.
It's like just enough. Except it's not. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to like bring a trash can into here and wipe off my desk later because I had to switch pencil sharpeners because the other one is stopped up somehow. So I need to now just pencil sharpen onto the desk.
I thought you were going to say that you needed to bring a trash can in so you could throw these Sparklecats in there where they belong.
No! Never!
Right in the garbage!
In the garbage.
Never!
Dumpster felids.
My first sketch, yes. This one, no. That sounded vaguely like my cat doing something.
That was him. He definitely
Alright.
hopped down from somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna go look for that real quick. Burb. Maybe I'll grab a trash can while I'm at it.
Okay. And then...
I open the door and he's just there. He's like, hey! Hey! He like chirps at me, like, I was looking for you! You cutie pie.
Good cat.
Good boy.
Now I'm just gonna keep an ear out for, he's probably also still gonna go be a heathen in the kitchen. But he is in sleepy mode, so maybe not.
Oh, Sparklecats are fun.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. I've been enjoying this a little more than I thought I would, to be honest.
I definitely would not want to draw like this all the time, because I
No.
would lose my goddamn mind, but...
For sure, definitely not.
Yes, golden pelt.
Golden. There we go. Now Silva. With chains. I didn't draw accurate chains. I just made little loopies that like are next to each other.
Yeah.
Because that's how you do sparkle cats.
Yeah. It's true,
I just
though.
had to go put my son in the basement because he was on top of the fridge.
Bad son.
I was like, it was quiet, but I was like, I thought I maybe heard. It's like, gotta give it a moment, and then I'm gonna go check. And I was like, oh, I should have known.
Is there food on top of the fridge?
No.
I mean, that's where the cans of food are stored, but there's not food there.
No.
Like, he's just more curious, but like, he had to get on the counter to get up there. And he's not allowed on the counter.
That makes sense.
And he's just like half asleep enough too that he just kind of like hung there and he just kind of was like, butter. Like,
Hi!
what's the problem, officer? I'm just here.
Just checking this place out, seeing that it's up to code.
Yeah, the code of lies. He's a funny boy. I'm confident he'll get better. Ish. I'm not sure it'll ever be totally anything, but I'm confident it'll get better.
Mm-hmm. He'll learn. Eventually. Probably.
Maybe.
Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be total, but it'll at least be less. Ready.
He shimmer, he shine.
Actual gold.
Which clan would your real cats belong to? Peridot's probably a Shadow Clan cat.
Jippy
Even though
Shadow
White
Clan
Belly is
medicine
based on
cat.
her.
Yeah.
And Boba is a River Clan cat. And Striker is a little Wind Clan boy. And Tacit is a Thunder Clan because she's dumb as a box of rocks, but really, really strong and brave.
I've pretty much thought Dune was probably River Clan.
I mean, he does like to mess with the water, right?
Yeah, he does actually like to mess with water.
Yeah, Boba does too.
He messes with the faucet on a pretty regular basis.
And he's sleek and shiny and beautiful and muscular. So
No, he's not muscular. He's just fat.
Boba is.
That's why he's River
Boba
Clan,
is
because
sleek.
he's fat.
Yeah, that's why. That's really why he's River Clan, is because he's fat. That was the original reasoning before he began to play with water faucets.
Boba is glorious River Clan.
The pretty kind.
Yeah, the beautiful kind.
The kind all the cats fall for, even though they shouldn't.
Yeah, because he's complete dick.
Yeah, he is.
He got that Oakhart energy.
He's actually quite a good little man's, but
But he doesn't bury his poop.
he tries.
Sometimes.
He's just not very good at it.
Yeah, Perry's the same. She tries, but she just doesn't seem to get it. And I'm like,
She doesn't want to
"Oh."
actually touch the litter.
Yeah.
That's
She's like,
Carrie's
how do I
problem.
bury it without touching the litter? And I'm like, you can.
Dig the wall, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
It was really boring without you.
Yeah, because
Oh.
none of us were actually like paying attention to chat. We kind of tried. It was a good thing you did yours ahead of time, Avalon. That was smart.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, the chat's talking about shipping discourse.
Oh no!
No! I don't want that.
We could just ignore it.
So, chat,
Gonna
give us
do?
more questions. Avalon's back.
They were trying while Avalon was gone.
Yeah, sorry.
It was an in vain exercise, and we're sorry about that.
I'm not, because I'm mean.
Making cool art.
I'm just here eating cookies. Looks like the chat is discussing what clan their actual cats would be in. Winnie is in Sky Clan, because she sucks.
Because she sucks.
She is baby.
Also, apparently she's been under the bed this entire time, and I didn't know that.
Oh.
Wow. Sneaky.
Yeah, we were saying that Dune is in River Clan originally because he was fat. Because he was all about food and would be as chunky as he could be if he wanted. And now it's also like, oh, he does like playing in the water faucet. Okay.
And his name's Dune, like beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, Human Garbage explains they were discussing the morality of shipping Thunderstar and Lightning Tail, and I'm like, I just don't bring morality into shipping at all, fam. Screw it.
Seriously, though. Like,
It's not that serious.
Shipping
you ship
is
to have fun. If you're not
shipping.
having fun, then I just... Well, then don't talk about it on the internet.
I mean, I'm a horror fan, so if what I like in fiction dictated what I like in real life, y'all would be in real trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Yup.
Probably wouldn't like me very much at all. Alright, I'm gonna add shading, just because I'm done and I have time. So.
Okay. I'm adding some shading and then...
The shading on yours looks great, Neil.
Thank you.
Alright,
I changed Mosspaw's eye color just because she is technically Mosspaw. For this drawing alone, I have made her with green eyes.
She's got contacts in, it's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're right. Sorry, continue.
Queenliest is asking, are there any characters that, if you could, you would want to focus more on in the animated series? So, like, characters we want to focus on if we could, but there's just no time.
Oh, so many. So many.
Ren Song.
Yeah.
I would love to have more Ren Song. She's in there a bit, but I don't know.
There's just a lot of... Like, all of the characters have a somewhat fleshed out, personality and backstory, and most of that is not going to show up in the show proper.
Yeah.
Just by the nature of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like more Ren Song and Thornheart, Rowan Storm, Leaf Storm, anything in RiverClan.
Yeah.
Because, like, with RiverClan and, like, Piketail, there's so many characters you could have react to what's going on in RiverClan in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pastel Blossom asked me, but I'm also going to put this one to everyone, especially Teef, because we're the horror fans. What's your favorite horror movie? In which case, I'm going to have to ask you to, like, give me a subgenre, because that's a lot.
I have a lot of favorites.
Like, is my favorite slasher movie? Is my favorite supernatural horror? Like, you gotta... Sci-fi horror, you gotta detail it for me. I don't... There's too many.
I love Scream as a slasher. That's my favorite slasher.
Mm.
I like slasher a lot. Slasher.
It's not a horror movie, but we just finished watching Bly Manor. That wrecked me. Destroyed. You're talking to a ghost.
I cried for 20 minutes yesterday.
But then again, Bly Manor is not a ghost story. It's a love story.
Love you guys.
Yep.
No idea what you're talking about, but I love you.
You guys.
Okay. Well, like, given that the two of you guys don't really like horror or scary things, you could probably watch Bly Manor just fine.
Maybe. There's some pretty scary, like, jumpy parts.
There's a few scenes that are, like, might get you, but, like, it's not...
I
It's
don't
much
know.
more
I
about
can't
the
do horror at
characters.
all. Like, at all.
Alright, maybe not then, but, like,
I
if you can handle...
I do enjoy that kind of stuff, but...
If you can handle, like, a little bit, then I think it's okay, because a lot more of it is built on, like, the characters and their relationships, much more so than, like, jump scares and scary imagery. Like, yeah, there's, like, maybe one scary thing per episode, but it's not really the focus.
If there's any jump scare at all, I can't do it.
Yeah, there is. So
Yeah, like, a few, but, yeah. Not many, but if you can't do any, then don't.
I kept missing them because I was animating at the same time. So I would have to go back and catch the
I'm
jump
not
scares.
surprised by that at all, Teef.
Yeah.
I mean, I also forget to react to them.
Like, Bly Manor is significantly less overtly scary than Hill House, which was made by the same people, including one of the same lead actors, but it is still, if you're like absolutely no horror whatsoever, it might still be a little too much, so.
I'm
Okay,
watching Hill House right now.
don't you just love that actress? God, I can't remember her name, but I love her. And she looks, again, maybe it's just my prosopagnosia, but she looks so different between Hill House and Bly Manor. I was like, wait a minute, is that her? And I was like, oh shit, it is. Okay.
I like that too.
Pastel Blossom has narrowed it down. What are your favorite classic horror movie and Stephen King adaptation?
Stephen King adaptation?
There have been so many. I'm gonna go with Pet Sematary, the original.
I actually like the new one a lot.
I haven't seen it yet.
It is actually quite good.
Like, I know it's
enough to make it a new thing, and they kept enough to make it classic. So
the only thing I don't like is that they spoil one of the big new things in the fucking trailer.
Yeah.
I'm like, god damn it. I guess to make it known that it was deliberate, but yeah, I really like the original Pet Sematary. Haven't seen the new one yet, but I will probably
really
like it.
The new It too.
Oh, the new It is so great. Again, like, I don't find the second part to be especially scary, but it is massively entertaining.
A jolly good time is what it was, yeah.
Like, I went with a bunch of friends to the movies, we had snacks, it was almost 3 hours, and it really didn't feel like it.
Of course he has wings.
It was great.
Sean is seeing the art for the first time.
Oh boy. But yeah, I think though still overall my favorite Stephen King adaptation is the original Pet Sematary, or Firestarter, I think is Ray's favorite, and Firestarter is so underrated.
It really is. I haven't seen it in a long, long time, so I don't remember it that well. But
Misery is the only one I've
it.
actually seen, and it freaked me the frick out.
I won't watch Misery again. I can't.
Misery is so good, though.
It is so good.
Misery is so good.
Too much of a slow burn, and it's too real. So like I can sit and watch it because it's not jump scares, but it's too real.
I'm gonna get you.
I stan Kathy Bates in that film. She did such an amazing job, but I can't watch that movie because it like targets me specifically.
And classic film? Oh, I don't know.
Like, how classic are we talking? Like Psycho classic, or like Universal monster movies classic? Because I gotta give it up for oh geez, shit. The Man Who Laughs, which I don't think is horror, but was classified as horror when it came out, so I'll count it, even though it's really not. It's definitely a love story, but I love The Man Who Laughs. It's so good. It's Conrad Veidt. It's a silent film. It's the one that inspired the Joker from Batman, and many other things, I think, actually, but yeah, it's really good. It is public domain now, so you can find it all on YouTube, and then I purchased a DVD copy from someone who, there's like an eBay thing where they find like old movies that aren't under copyright anymore, and they make DVD copies because these films are never going to get a DVD release.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
But yeah, you can find The Man Who Laughs on YouTube, and there's like some scary imagery, but it's not a scary movie. And that's my favorite. It's like, it's still billed as a horror because, you know, same way Hunchback is billed as a horror.
I like a lot of new horror recently. And that's really strange because I haven't liked horror in a long time. It's been like mostly the classics for me.
Yeah. Ooh, another classic, Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, it's so good.
The ending gets me every time. Every time I watch it, I'm like, maybe the ending will be different.
Maybe.
And then it never is, of course, but...
Yeah.
But you gotta hope.
But every single time, like, I'm always so hyped whenever the line comes up, you can be boss down there, I'm boss up here. I'm like, yes! Yes, good, yes, yes! That's the good shit.
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm in love with what I finished with here. I'm excited to share.
Random Potato asks, do you watch more movies or more TV shows?
Or TV shows.
I don't know.
Actually, no, I don't know.
I think I'm about half and half.
Yeah, I don't really know.
If it weren't for Animation Pilgrimage, absolutely more shows. I really don't go watch movies very much anymore.
Like, if we count me re-watching movies I've already seen, then movies, but if we're talking about, like, new things, then it's pretty even.
Yeah, I used to go to the theater and watch a lot of new movies, but then pandemic happened. So that's a thing.
And then if we're talking, like, you know...
There were so many movies I was so excited to see this year. Freaking Jordan Peele's Candyman was coming out this year.
Candyman, dude. That was going to be so good.
That was going to be so good. Like, I'm glad they decided to postpone it, but I have no idea when that's ever going to... Like, I don't know if it's going to be safe next year even to go see that, so...
Yeah. See it eventually.
Springstep had an amazing comment. IDK, Stephen King just decided to have kids fighting an evil clown take up that many pages. Yeah. There's a reason why I won't read.
I can't read it. I tried.
I enjoy the adaptations. I will not read the book. I won't.
I'm about a third of the way through the book, and I haven't read it in months because I don't know. I don't really like his writing, honestly.
It's very hit and miss for me. Like, I like his shorter things. Night Shift, which is a collection of short stories, was probably my favorite thing of his that I've read because it's short.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, like, everything else, he just gets a little too long-winded on shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then I'm distracted.
I read Cujo.
Fucking dyslexia, and I'm just trying to make it through it, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like, I read Cujo, and, like, the freaking husband has this whole goddamn side plot about, like, some ad company, and I'm like, I don't care. Give me the dog.
Stop.
Like, I do want to read more horror authors, but I probably won't read that much more King. Like, I want to read Pet Sematary. Other than that, I really want to read more, like, Shirley Jackson. Now I want to read Haunting of Hill House, because I know it's very different from the show.
I really like The Twisted Ones by Ursula Vernon, or T. Kingfisher. It's really good, like, subtle horror. It's nice.
There's also a lot of, like, horror and thrillers coming out from creators of color, so authors and filmmakers that I'm really interested in. One of the books I really want to read is When No One Is Watching. And it's about basically this neighborhood that's very ethnically diverse, and then gradually people start selling their homes and leaving, and, like, white people move in, and now suddenly this community that you've lived in your whole life is no longer safe for you because you have these new people coming in who look at you suspiciously. And are people actually selling their homes, or are they being disappeared? Like, you know, it's a very, like, I'm very interested in that book. I think it sounds freaking amazing.
I finished mine.
Yay!
And then there's another movie that just came out. I think it's available on Amazon Prime streaming. Oh my god, that's amazing water. I love that. I stand that. Are his eyes shields?
Yes.
Perfect. I love him.
And then they're also empty voids, because his markings are now like a skull. The idea. So, like, he's got, like, eye holes and the nose holes, like, instead of, like, the full mask.
I love it.
Switch mask. I think he needs skull mask.
Show it off in just a little bit.
You're almost done, yeah.
I'm gonna call her Moss Spike. This particular iteration of her. Oh god. But yeah, a movie that just came out for Prime streaming that I desperately want to watch is called His House. And it's about these I don't know what country they're from, but they're refugees. So they're fleeing some kind of situation. They come to America and they're put into, like, this low-income housing. And at first they think it's amazing because they're out of their horrible situation. But then the house may be haunted, and also racism and social problems. And it's like they can't do anything about it because their only other option is just getting deported back to the awful situation they left. So it's like they can't leave. So that just seems very interesting. There's a lot of really good horror by non-white creators that I want to watch and give a platform to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Us and Get Out are really good.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to watch Get Out, but I was like too scared at first, so I've actually watched like reviews of it first and like analyses, which is the same thing I did with Parasite, which I know Parasite is more like a thriller.
Yeah, I'd say Get Out is also more of a thriller, but there are some gotcha scenes.
Yeah.
All right, chat, what you think of my arts?
Freaking beautiful. Oh, Gooseflight says who would win, Hawkstar or Rainstar? Hawkstar would smash Rainstar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Rainstar would never challenge Hawkstar to one-on-one combat.
No, she's more of the ambush in the woods type character.
Yeah. Like, there's that to begin with, and then also just, even then, Hawkstar might still just smash her. Like, I don't know if Rainstar has the jaw strength to reach Hawkstar's throat from all that muscle.
I think the only cats on par with Hawkstar in terms of, like, fighting ability is, like, Ice Claw and Swift Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Busy Studios says lovely about your art. Sparrow the Cat says it's so good. Human Garbage says your art is just yes. Mark K. says very pretty arts. Richard McGowan says awesome. And Be Careful She's Dumb says OML, it's beautiful. And Kylan also says is beautiful.
Wait, as over the top as I could. I think I did a good job.
Yeah.
I like Tennille's over-the-top version, too. That's a different kind of over-the-top. I love it.
Oh, wait. Human Garbage says, no, Rain would win by wait, Hawkstar's ace.
No, wait.
I drew Mosspaw and Swift Mask, which I know I kind of changed them up a fair bit. Some people came in late and didn't know who I was up to.
Yeah. Oh, Viper for 208, who would win, Golden Pelt or Wild Fur? Wild Fur wins in the way that matters.
Lol.
That's true.
In a fight, though, Golden Pelt would win.
Yeah, absolutely. Golden Pelt's a really good warrior.
Yeah.
Like, Golden Pelt is really good. He's not just talk.
Yeah.
I'm fading now that that's done. Oh my goodness.
Nova Nix is asking for the other arts to be shared again. I don't think we've seen an update from Teeth in a while.
Nope. Just hold your horses.
Teeth is not quite done yet.
Doing some shading and interesting lighting on Dawn Frost.
So excited.
Now that, you know what might be a good idea is that now that 3 of us are done, maybe we should have, like, you know, because obviously Tennille won't be continuing to draw on his screen. Maybe we should have, like, a slideshow of the finished ones.
Well, I usually try
maybe
to do...
not for right now, but, like, in future, maybe that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. What I usually try to do is just pull them all up on my Paint Tool side, so that everybody can see everything. So I'll do that again.
Human Garbage says Wild Fur would win, just sit on Golden.
Do y'all not remember what we said?
Yeah, it's mostly fluff. He doesn't actually have a lot of weight there, it's just fluff.
Mostly.
Be Careful She's Dumb says, can we just appreciate the lighting?
Yes. I think that's what we've been doing for like 20 minutes now.
I am looking respectfully.
Respectfully.
Random Potato says how Jagged Stripe wins, hugs his opponent until they give up or lose the will to fight him.
Yeah.
You guys don't know shit.
Oh, Jagged Stripe might be baby, but he can throw a tantrum.
It's like,
I tried.
Yeah, Jagged Stripe might be baby, but have y'all babysat a baby? Do y'all understand what kind of terrors they can do?
No, I don't do.
Mariana Roca Ribeiro says to Neil's masterpiece, Roxanne 2.0.
Roxanne 2.0.
Now all I can see is Golden Pelt and Wildfur with like the kazoo. They're battling each other.
Why does my heart cry?
Oh, Winnie's awake. She jangle, jingle.
Oh, she jingle.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
She loves that new bell so much. She just like shakes sometimes just to jingle.
That is so cute.
Ray accidentally stepped on her yesterday.
Oh no!
She sounded like a duck.
That villain.
She didn't hiss, she just quacked. Like, she wasn't hurt. Like she ran off to the bedroom and we made sure to get her and look her over and make sure she wasn't actually hurt.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Dune, like, wrapped his paws around me to wrestle my forearm like he likes to do, which I'd been trying to discourage, but I, like, crouched down over him, like, okay, like, I'm gonna be over. And I didn't realize that, like, I was putting my, like, shin on his tail. So he was going, like... And it wasn't, like... He wasn't pulling away, either. He was, like, still trying to, like, play wrestle my hand, but he was acting mad, and I was like, what is this? And then I was like, oh, that was his tail.
Oh, whoop.
And I was like, well, you know, he could have bit me. This was good. But it was not good that I hurt my son.
Yeah, Winnie forgot she was stepped on like 1 minute later.
Yeah.
Came right back out with all snuggly and cuddles. Because she loves Daddy.
Dune definitely forgot me too.
Ray is Winnie's favorite. She loves him so much more than me. She loves me too, but like, she adores Ray.
She loves Ray in a different way, probably.
Yeah, like, I'm the one that she runs to if she's, like, scared or wants comfort. But, like, she gets so excited, like, when Ray comes in the door.
Equal but different.
Like, she just flops down and starts rolling around and is like, oh my gosh, Daddy, pet me, pet me, pet me. Whereas for me, it's like, a scary noise. Hide by Mommy.
Motorcycles outside. Oh, like,
We probably need to wrap up soon.
hold on, I'm almost done.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we're
It
just...
has been a 3-hour stream, and Sean has told us we have finished foods.
Yeah, I think Teef is... we're just waiting on Teef to finish up. No pressure.
Oh,
I also like the setup to Neil with the orange and black.
it's good.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I was about to be like, what? Wait, what are we talking about? But yeah.
The stage.
Yeah, I gotcha.
The stage.
Alright. So before we end the stream, A, if you have any more pressing questions, ask them now, and B, trans rights.
Yeah!
And C, make sure to check out our FAQ with your questions.
You have about 5 minutes.
Alright.
Like you. Check the FAQ before you ask your questions, just because we do have an FAQ down in the description. And we are happy to answer some, though.
We're so excited for you guys to see the finished episode.
It's going really great. The score has been amazing. The song is a bop.
It's
The
honestly
voice
made me sweat
acting's
that
all
Martini's
great.
been working on the score again, because I'm like, I don't have a new whip to him. I've had a hell of a time at work, though. I'm going to take off Friday of this next week and get the thing.
Alright, we got questions coming in.
Oh, here's an important one. Cat Magic Creates asks, Starclan battles, how come we haven't heard much about Swift Mask? Or is story one we'll have to find out later? Yes, you're correct in your second guess there. Swift Mask doesn't have a whole lot going on in his life.
At the start of this story.
Yeah. Pre-Starclan, like pre-Cloud and Moon.
like, these first 10 episodes, Swiftmass doesn't have a lot to do.
Yeah.
This will change. Alright, Richard McGowan asks, again, will you be having a Christmas stream? Maybe, probably. We'll let you know when it's closer, because the holidays are still a busy time of year. Be careful, she's dumb. Do you think Spotted Shadow will ever have kits? Maybe.
You never know.
Maybe one of them will be the protagonist of Black Sun.
You never know.
Never know.
Let's see. How will Spotty's spots come in? Like, as she gets more, will they just appear off screen, or will we see them form, or they would just appear off screen? It would just be like, okay, we're in a new set of episodes, here's more spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be too much to, like, have them slowly come in.
Yeah, there's, this will become more apparent as, you know, the story goes on, but since we focus on all 4 clans, there's some time skips. So when those time skips happen, you know, I'm going to be thinking about whether or not Spotty is going to be getting more spots.
Okay. Pardon me.
By the end of the series, I'm sure she will have significantly more spots.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be slow.
Yeah.
Mike Lagosh asks, how would Whitebelly react to Spotted Shadow and Wildfur?
Who knows?
I feel like she wouldn't approve, but she also wouldn't out them to, like, the clans or anything. She'd probably just take Spotted Shadow aside and be like, hey, are you sure about this? It's against the Warrior Code. But also, you're my daughter.
Yeah, I see her as definitely not being happy about it. And definitely encouraging her to be with Golden Pelt.
On a side note, if her spirit could speak to things right now, I think she would be like, well, I am happy she's not alone.
Well, that's the thing, is, like, because she's dead, I think she is actually supportive of it. But if she was alive, because I think of how Missing Foot feels about it, and, like, he's pretty much in the dark. He doesn't really know about it, but he definitely doesn't understand why, like, Spotty and Golden aren't together. He's just confused. Confused and concerned father.
Isn't that every day for Missing Foot?
Yeah. Confused and concerned.
He's just an old man.
Doing his best.
Yeah. Well, he would be doing his best if Hazel Star and Forest Leaf weren't such jerks.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute.
There you go.
How many episodes will the first arc have? Can't say.
Yeah, we have 10 scripted. There will be
10
more.
completed scripted. We have
There's many more.
18 drafted, 17, 18, like lined out drafted. That almost brings us to the end.
So, like, I'd call it, like, maybe 20-ish, maybe, possibly.
It is
God,
complete. You may
Teeth.
show it now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Glorious.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, the gradients!
Look at they.
Alright,
I
hold
love
on to
how
your butts,
Wolfthorn
y'all.
got even more. I love how he's got a safety pin as an earring. A, but B, I love how he's like even more androgynous now.
Oh, yeah.
There they are.
Like, I'm so close to just pushing for Wolfthorn to be non-binary, just canonically.
He really is. Like,
Can we
he's
do that?
very...
I think he would be more like Teeth though and not care what anyone used for the pronouns.
Oh, like,
Yeah.
could we just push for, like, agender Wolfthorn?
I love Dawn's white wings.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. 20 out of 20. We will discuss more LGBT stuff offline.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone in chat is loving it.
the sheer bisexual energy of both of these characters.
Yeah, right?
Dawn Frost Blue Fire.
She's got
so
that
sick, says
frosty
Random Potato.
Blue fire.
Yes.
I love her sparkly.
Sparkly eyeshadow? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, Winnie, you got something in your fur, baby?
We have
No.
5 animators working on this total now, when you include Tennille and Teef.
And if you donate on Patreon, we can purchase more help. That's how that works. That's the correct phrase.
To purchase help.
We could pay more animators to help us get episodes done faster. There we go. Because so to those, I'm gonna sales pitch mode here for a quick second. So to those not aware, we are not making any profit off of this series because it is a fan work. We legally can't. So what we do with the Patreon funding is we use that to commission artists to help us get the episode done faster. So whether that's getting someone to do storyboarding, getting someone to do backgrounds, rough animation, cleaning up the animation, because there are a lot of steps and stages to putting together an animated episode. So when we get
paying our voice actors also happens
and,
thanks to Patreon.
yeah, and the voice actors and everything.
I mean, we were going to pay them out of our pockets if we didn't have the funding. We talked about it before, but
yeah, like if we don't have the funds, we'll pay it out of pocket. Fortunately, we do have the funds for the basic, absolute necessities.
Mm-hmm.
So when we leftover funding, what we do with that is bring in more people who can get the work done while we're working on other things so that the work gets done faster. I think we're actually, after this, going to talk about if we have the funds to pay another animator to do another set of shots or something. So when you donate to Starclan Battles, you are directly helping us get the episode done faster. It's not just going to our personal expenses, it is going to the production of the series, so that the more funding we have, the faster the show gets made.
Yeah.
It's a direct correlation. So if you want these episodes out faster, encourage your peoples that who are also excited to join Patreon. If you can't join Patreon, share it around, because that's the best way. If you want these out faster, the best way to make that happen.
We'll also put out a financial report by the end of the month because we're doing those quarterly now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very transparent with how the funding is used and where it goes.
Everybody's saying Dawn Star 2020. I agree.
The Morning Star.
Hey, there's my sales pitch for our Patreon. Also, you'll get to see animation whips, character model sheets, exclusive character moments for background characters that aren't going to be featured in the finished show, and a whole bunch of other really cool stuff.
Yeah. Anyway.
Dawn Frost is Lucifer.
Yeah, confirmed. I love it.
Not that Dawn Star.
All right. Well, I think that's going to be it, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to our extra long, super special Sparklecat edition Halloween episode.
Yeah.
If we didn't get to your questions, I probably either didn't have a good clear answer for it, or it's spoilers, or it's answered in a previous thing. So
yeah. Anyway,
but thank you all for coming.
Yeah.
And
have a great evening.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Stay safe and healthy. Wear a mask.